tavern worth?
What would that be with people in it?
Yes.
I assume
No
that.
slave trade. No slave trade.
I mean, you
Some
spend
stats, right?
approximately 1,200 on it, but some of that is also in like subscription services.
Goddamn Netflix.
Yeah, we shouldn't have had it for free. But that's a service fee.
Why do I have that? I think it's here. Setting up full skull mana.
But yeah, Cass could most definitely buy it.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
I mean, also assuming you're only buying out our character shares, you could definitely buy it a few times over. And if you want to purchase out merch share, or then you probably have to pay.
Yeah, Cass could definitely buy that.
Like, but I don't think it seems kind of unlikely that merch would, want more than like 3,000 gold for it. If even that.
Yeah, then he could still buy multiple times over.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, right?
Like, easy money, actually. I mean, no, Cass only has 1 gold coin. What are you
No, one.
talking
Oh, yeah,
about?
1 gold coin, not 1 gold piece.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
He just melts all his coinage into a single coin.
would be, yeah, probably would.
How do you like pay for an in? Oh, let
does.
me use split my.
He makes other people.
Yeah.
He only has 1 gold coin.
Yeah. True, I guess.
Yeah, he's like, I can't pay for that, I'm broke. For sure. So broke, actually.
I'm just imagining Cass with like a giant gold coin wrapped in like a blanket or something, strapped to his back, and it's clearly heavier than his body, and he's like barely able to stand up with it.
Can I check coin weight? No, because I ignored coin weight on, I believe. Unlucky. If I turn it on, I can see the difference, right? Let's see. Ignore coin weight. Off. Then we go back to the character sheet. Inventory. His coins weighs 370 pounds.
Yep.
And there's a lot of platinum coins in there.
But luckily, he has it all in NFTs.
Oh yeah.
Ignore coin weight.
Does he own the NFTs then, or or no?
Non-fungible trident.
It's
no.
your favorite succubus mummy coin.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, Cass could buy the tavern quite a few times, probably. I believe. What are we doing?
Chicken nuggets. Well, first going to get chicken nuggets, like you said.
Disgusting.
Chicken. La 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 lava.
Disgusting.
Is hell at a sick.
What's wrong with chicken nuggets?
I wonder that as well.
That I don't have any.
Fair enough.
But yeah, 50 coins is approximately 1 pound.
Yeah.
Like in weight or in value?
No, in
how
exchange rate.
Ah.
Funny. But yeah, how much is the tavern?
1 gold
Oh, it
coin.
weighs like a few tons.
Thank you.
Well done, Slimer. Well done.
Anyway. Can
Anyway.
we go to guild? Can we go guilding?
Probably want fellas back.
Careful
With his
guild.
nuggies.
Most careful.
What guild do you go for? You could also go to one of your alliances to ask them.
Guys, we should open our own guild. It should be called Definitely Didn't Steal from an Archmage.
No, we opened the Baker's Guild.
The biggest guild is already open.
Better Baker's Guild.
What would you call it?
Word.
Just put that two at the end, come on.
We call it
basic.
Better Baker's Guild.
No, call it the best baker's guild.
Mm.
It's Better Baker's Guild. And if anyone dares to make a Best Baker's Guild, kill them.
Ah.
Sandra, are you also in pen?
How much? Very much.
No, huh? No, okay, you didn't get it. Too bad. Are you're writing today, by the way, so I need to know.
And that's fine.
So you go to the headquarters, or
I don't know.
Fucking know where he
I
wants to
wanna
go.
speak with the manager.
I didn't want to go there. He wants to go there, and since Rex is.
why does Obsidia want to go then?
No, if Erexis wants to go there, then Obsidian follows because Erexis is a smart and responsible person. According to Obsidian.
I mean, skilled smiths and metal forgers, surely they have it, if, like, makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense. So, you go there. That would be the problem.
I don't know how their structure is laid out, whether they have, like, main headquarters and then some subdivisions. I don't fucking know. Go
Every
somewhere.
guild has a guild hall.
Yeah, I guess we go there then.
This is let's see, by Coastline Lane. You know what that is. You've
Yeah,
been
we
there.
know.
If you open the map, then I know where that is, yeah. And my character knows where that is, and I know it with the map. But yeah, you
Right.
still didn't tell me how much the tavern is worth. So.
No, you spelled 1200 on it. 1250.
1250. So
Okay.
we say it's like 1500.
Why would it be worth more than you spend on it?
Because that's usually how it works. You buy something, you refurbish it, and then it's worth more, so you would sell it for profit. Like, no, get an old car, you repair it, you sell it for more than you put into it.
Yes,
Mm.
because the time is extra. But
Yeah.
here's the thing, we didn't spend that much time. Well, I guess we did, but like,
I mean,
Like,
you didn't
we hired
buy
people.
it. This was all in refurbishing it.
Yeah, but 1300 then, I don't fucking care.
I
So
don't know.
Cass could buy it like 15.
Yeah.
16.
You would know that the guild hall of the metal workers is down here. Right next to the windmill, where you were acting as food delivery.
Nice.
Yo, cool.
And this place is called the Metal Masters Hall.
Good for them. Good for them.
It's many dwarven people in there.
Yo, low fellow dwarves that I don't like. I mean, what?
How do you do, fellow dwarves?
Is that where you're going?
Money?
Is that where the party is going?
I mean, aren't we
Yeah.
waiting for the Nagi man to come back?
He's back.
I'm here.
Oh, he's back. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
not-
Slama,
I'm not-
I understand why you wouldn't realize it. He hasn't shared anything with you. Neither did me.
Kind
I'm
of.
disappointed, but
I'm in a
Hello,
healing
disappointed.
Busy.
fuck, I did it.
You did
Oh.
indeed.
Unlucky. Plus skill issue. Plus ratio. But yeah, it is a. So you're just going there, or is there anything you want to do? Is only some of you going there? I bring Rainier with you.
I mean, he can come if he
mean,
wants to. I don't think he
wants
would
to?
stay in the. I don't think he would stay in the depths alone. I mean, he can if he wants to, but like, kind of weird.
Yeah, kind of weird, man.
And I
But
go ask
also-
Rishal if he knows a way to disable warding groups. Groups of warding, I mean.
You also know a way. It's called Dispel Magic. That
know, but-
dispels
Yeah.
magic.
But
Okay,
I
but
want
it's a
to
cringe way.
do something. It doesn't need to give me anything. I want to do something.
And we agree that it is the 5th of Task Cycle, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Or is it the 6th?
I think it's
I
the
wouldn't
5th.
know.
So
Then you
I will
are
just
invited to the feast on the 9th. The kid's birthday is on the 11th.
so are we going to
where
the
souls would be consumed.
are we just going to a random store of the
Souls getting
most powerful order of skillsmiths and metal forgers, or to
No,
their
we're
headquarters?
going to the HQ.
Hmm.
Main hall, whatever it was called.
Metal Bastard.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It will take a couple of hours going back and forth.
Yeah, makes sense.
You can
Makes
spend
sense,
money
yeah.
to lessen that time.
That's gay.
Rishal wants to spend money. Not Rishal, what the fuck am I talking about? Rainier.
Mm.
Makes sense, I guess.
Rainier pays for a carriage.
That is
Very nice.
Yo, I mean, I would have
That's good.
wasted that money, but if he wants to be stupid like that, sure.
And he also greets the big ass fucking tree man.
That makes
Good
sense.
for him.
Uh, do you remember its name? Because I don't.
No,
I
Me
don't know.
neither. No, because it's not important.
Korean man.
Yeah, Tree Ant Man. Do you want
I
me to
don't-
look it up?
Tree
I'm
Ant
pretty sure I wrote
Man.
it down somewhere, but
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
care. Do I really have to look it up now?
Yeah, I want to know its name.
No. No, don't make me.
Hello. Back so soon?
Oh, fuck you. Come on, it's disgusting.
You don't have to look it up if you don't want to. You don't have.
No. Man, I'm so I suck at taking notes.
Valendor.
What was Rainier's second name again? I totally forgot.
Never remember.
That was his
What's
last
name
name.
No.
again?
Or bar.
I
Oh,
thought
you
he had
meant
his
the-
mother's name. What was his mother's name again?
I read
What
it twice.
scripts are you in right now?
Yeah, exactly. What was that name again?
Brenda. It is called Valendor, Cass.
Sounds very elvish.
Okay.
Trust.
I guess.
Yeah, something went wrong. Fuck you.
No, don't do
Yeah,
that.
I didn't even write the name down.
Yeah, me neither, because it's not important.
I mean, we walked by him for 2 seconds, I think.
Yeah.
And he didn't kill us.
It could have been a fight, but you had Rainier with you.
Yeah, that was smart.
It would have been a funny fight.
No.
Did you tell us the name last time? Are you
It
sure?
would have been less
Yep.
funny to explain.
He did, but
it.
it's like, it's just a name, who cares? I don't think it's gonna be a recurring character.
I said it was Valendor. Like 10 times already, or maybe 3
Yeah,
times.
you did.
Okay. Not important. Branded.
What was it again?
Its name is Branded Crypt Treant.
Ah,
True, base.
That's why I was asking for the crypt's name, because that's literally what I wrote. Didn't even write the name down. Thought I added a name, but didn't. Unlucky.
So, the Metal Master's Hall is like this squad. I will stop listening to Shamisen. That doesn't seem very D&D like. Let's do an 80s lo-fi Tokyo punk funk playlist.
Fuck yeah.
That's super D&D like.
Yep.
So D&D like, actually.
What about some smoky black cats and deep bass jazz?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like cats.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's more D&D like.
I like cats. Do
But the
you
Metal
like
Master's Hall is a squad. Yes, I like cats. But elegant dwarven structure of grey granite and black iron in the trade ward. No, it is in the southern wall. I love when two different sources give me two different places where it is. It's in the southern ward.
Uh-huh.
That's where my map tells me. The entrance is shaped like a forge mouth with glowing runes of Moradin etched above the lintel. As you step into the Metal Master's Hall, the air immediately thickens with the scent of coal smoke, hot metal, and dwarven sweat. The great central forge glows orange behind heavy watered grates, while hammer strikes ring out in rhythmic clangs from forges inside chambers. On the raised stone dais behind a broad counter of blackened iron, a dwarf with silver-threaded gloves is painstakingly weighing ingots of metal, one grain at a time.
Yeah, that's very cool.
He
That's why
doesn't
he's
look up.
careful. That's why he's the most careful.
Exactly. He's
I
careful.
was listening. Yep. So careful.
If you
Making
came to
mithril ingots.
if you came to pawn some every trinket and call it the craftsmanship, turn around and walk back the way you came.
Excuse me, what?
If you came to pawn off some Elvis trinket and call it craftsmanship, turn around and walk back the way you came.
No. I can offer you some high quality bread if you want.
You don't buy bread, yeah.
No, like, not buy. Like, are you hungry?
No. I have my food, I'm watching my weight.
That's
Yeah,
not what
I
a
gave up on
dwarf
that.
would say. That's what
I
a
gave
fake
up on
dwarf.
that.
That's a fake dwarf.
Yeah, fake dwarf indeed, but I can't say that right now. That would be rude.
Okay, he would probably not say that, he would say, no, I'm working.
That's more like it.
Still is
I'm
moving up.
working, I'm obsidian. Oh no,
You say
I
that?
get kicked out.
Do you say that?
Hell no.
Okay,
I
good,
would-
I was just
I would-
about to kick you from...
I would love to say that, but no, I don't want to get kicked out.
Wow, what's the worst that could happen?
We get kicked out.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
this
got
is a
kicked
very
out.
nice room. Again, black iron, granite, stone floor, murals, stuff like that. Mainly of Muradin and the Modern Summon, which is the Dwarven Pantheon.
Which I
From League of
totally know
Legends.
about for sure.
You would know.
A little bit.
League of Legends EU.
I'm not. My obsidian's not really into dwarven shit all that much.
Modern Summon, sorry.
Bless you.
It consists of Moradin, Baronor Truesilver, Dumathorn, Sharon Dlar, Clangading, Silver... What the fuck?
What?
Well, could you get that to me in writing? That makes it just a bit easier.
That's the dwarven name for sure.
Clangading, Silverbeard.
That's the dwarven name right there.
Then there's
Quality dwarven name.
Worgadane, Dark Marine, Bright Mantle, Gorm Gothlin, Hela Brightaxe, Mathomor Duin, Starthar, Abathor, Hanseath, Summoncool.
Gesundheit.
Bless you. No, don't say it in German. Oh, no. That's so cringe. How could
It's
you
too
do
tight.
that?
I didn't know that there was someone with that great of a name in the Dwarven Pantheon.
Wait, that was one name?
Clangening Silverbeard. Now, Moradin is the greater god. He is the god of creation and crafts, and probably the one that everyone would know in here. The clerics would know the other ones, like Baronor Trusilver, the goddess of hearth and home. And some of you would know Dumathoin. You have seen some of his imagery in the crypt you were just in. The god of mining gems, secrets underneath the mountain, and underground exploration. Then there is Sharentlar, the goddess of fertility, romantic love, and healing. Klingering is a god of battle, valor, and honor in combat. Vegadane, the god of trade, wealth, negotiation, luck, trickery, and chance. Dugmaran Brightmantle, the god of scholarship, discovery, and invention. Gorm Golfin, vigilance, defense, protection. Halab Radax, luck and battle. Mathamar Duin, wondrous. Thothar, survival, hunting, and nature. Abathor, greed. Hantheas, war, carousing, and alcohol. Thamacul, demi power of the forge and molten rock. As well as war to a minor degree.
Now, all of them are depicted in this room.
No.
Oh.
This is just people in the modern summon.
Hmm.
Modern summon. It's the only one of these you saw was like above the lintel is the glowing runes of Moradin in Dwarvish. So if you speak Dwarvish, you would know.
I'm happy
Yo,
I don't speak Dwarvish.
Dwarvish.
Why?
Very happy. Why not?
Fair enough point.
You would not see the name of this god.
There's a lot of dwarves in the city. Why not?
I don't speak dwarves.
I don't speak dwarfs.
Can we go to an orc smithy next?
I don't speak to dwarfs.
I doubt there is one here probably.
No.
So for
Well,
I'm
maybe
gonna be
there's
honest,
one.
when Mono was listing of gods, I was like, how are they ever gonna fit that many in this room? But then I remembered, they're dwarfs, they're not that tall, so, you know, it's quite easy.
But they're wide.
That's
You just stack
racist.
them on top of each other.
I have to say, fuck you, you're white.
Fair.
White or white?
Bright future ahead of you, for sure. I mean, what?
Aren't you all looking forward to the third episode of T-Bait?
No, I'm not even watching it.
I've seen some.
Am I?
Yes,
Am I?
Yes, I
think
lied.
it's out.
Sorry. I
I
can't
don't even know what
The
TBT
third
is.
one was okay. I mean, I've seen worse.
I haven't
the third
seen
one
it.
is what I
I want to keep it
expected
like that.
it would be like. To be honest, that's around about what I expected it to be.
I don't know.
Okay,
I
so
didn't want to
Slimo,
watch it.
T-Bait is what made this server.
Yeah, okay, I don't know what it is.
If you look into the rules and look at rule 0,
It's just a novel. Don't worry about
yeah,
it.
it's a web novel that got a really fucking shitty PowerPoint anime.
That got turned into a manga, which
Yeah.
turned into an anime.
It's not a manga, it's a webcomic. That's a difference.
Yeah, it's a webcomic.
It's a
Potato,
manhwa.
potato.
It's the
Um,
Korean
It's a
manga.
manhwa, I don't give a fuck.
It's a webcomic.
It's a
Same
webcomic.
difference.
Yeah.
It's cringe.
He's American. It's not a manga.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
What do you mean?
Well, he is American Korean.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
American.
I mean, the only
Yeah,
reason I'm
American
invited
Korean
here,
or Korean
I-
American.
I think Mono or Phil invited me here to just share memes, which I wasn't allowed like in the debate server.
I haven't ever invited anyone here.
Yeah, then it must have been Mono. I don't remember who that.
Yeah, personally invited. I haven't invited anyone either, I believe.
I just
think
remember getting told
I'm
off
the
for
only one
memes.
who have invited anyone in the server.
The biggest mistake you've ever done.
Oh, yeah, true. Kick Sander.
Yeah.
Fuck, I was just
Sander,
fun playing D&D.
It was fun to know you, Sander.
Yeah.
See you on Friday? Question
Oh,
mark?
probably
Yeah.
Thursday, maybe as well. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, you are talking to this dwarven guy. He's still weighing stuff.
Are we talking to him? Are we though?
I mean, he's the clerk here.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
He was
Yeah,
behind
so
the
you-
dais, just swaying stuff.
I mean, he did tell us to fuck off if we tried to sell elven stuff.
No, but that's not what we're doing.
No, I know, but that's what he told us.
No, but he could have just been a passerby for all I know. I don't fucking know.
I don't know either.
So he's working. He's busy. Very busy, actually. So busy.
He's still talking to you.
Yeah, he's talking to our exes.
What do you mean you're the one getting the hammer? You're the
Am I?
one who's gonna use it, and you're gonna use it for the magic stone as well, right?
Why do I have to get the hammer?
Because you're the dwarf who's gonna use the hammer. Like
But
the big
probably-
guy.
I'm gonna be honest. If
true.
you get it, you probably got a discount.
I don't know what to talk to him.
Why not?
As I said, I'm socially anxious. I don't want to talk to him. But yeah, sure.
So what it be?
Wizard, do you
Yes.
happen to have literal hammers? These cool,
Yes.
Cool shit. Can I borrow one?
For what?
Pulls out piece of blackstone. So do you see this?
He
I wanna
pauses midway, sets the ingot down gently, finally looks up. You see his steel blue eyes look out. Nice rock.
Yeah, I know, right? It's a really nice rock. I want to try working on it.
How will you work on it with just a hammer? You know you also
mean-
need a chisel.
Yeah,
Rockaroon.
I've been missing hammer.
So you already have a metal chisel.
I have a friend that would let me borrow it, but it's no use if I don't have a hammer. Yeah,
That is true.
indeed. I mean, I could also
Oh,
borrow the
a hammer.
chisel here if you would let me. However, I assume that would cost more money. So
the problem with that is Mistral, and he takes up one of the ingots. Weigh quite a is quite expensive.
correct.
We need some sort of
Collateral.
collateral, terms and conditions, a formal contract,
That's
and
not-
stuff like that. A deposit perchance. Or like an oath of custody where you will return it undamaged or compensate in full. Do you know how much a Mistral hammer costs?
More than I have money for. I know that much.
That depends. How much money do you have?
70-ish.
70 gold. You couldn't even buy like a small hammer. How big a hammer are we talking? What do you need?
I mean, you
Like
see
a war hammer, a working hammer, a light hammer.
a mason's tool, a small
Mm.
hammer. I mean, I'm showing it to you. It's not big. Like, I need a big hammer.
That is true.
I'm a small guy. I need a small hammer.
Meanwhile, he has a warhammer on his back that's pretty big.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that. That's not for work. That's for
Oh my
different
God.
work. That's for
This
different
hammer's for work, honey.
This hammer's for work. This hammer is for pleasure.
But you said you were a baker. Why do you need a hammer for work when baking?
I mean, it's
Yeah, I know. I can't a man have multiple hobbies?
Well, yeah, the thing is the shit of you.
God forbid men have hobbies.
I'm just trying.
I know,
to
fucking
enjoy
cringe.
life, man. I'm trying so hard.
You're gonna put it up your ass? Please don't. Don't put it up your ass. I'm good. I have that as a cross as well now.
No. I would never. I would never. No, Trust me, I do a lot of shit, but I don't do literal shit.
If you shit a lot, that makes it even worse.
It's just that I don't.
Don't put it up your ass if you shit a lot.
I
Don't
would-
put it up your ass
I
in
wouldn't
general.
put it up my ass even if I did shit a lot.
man. Oh man.
Then comes an important question.
So let's just say the last 5 minutes of this call was not canon.
That makes sense.
What do you mean?
So,
What are you
so
talking
handle
about?
first or head first.
So,
Oh man.
let's see. Can you roll me a persuasion or deception check?
Why would I roll deception? What?
if you put
Because
it
that
up
is
your ass,
technically not what you need the hammer for right now.
But that's what I want to use the hammer for. What do you mean? No! I
You have that. You have that advantage because you like rocks.
can't. Oh no!
You can run another nut one. Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say hell no.
You rolled 2 net ones. Into a natural 11.
He thinks quite little.
Come on.
Yes. And after long pause, he grunts. Then moves from behind the counter with like slow deliberate swag. The name is Rurik. Rurik Coppermantle.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Coppermantle. I am Obsidian Rock Seeker.
Yes. We have one hammer in a vault. Probably for the ceremony thingy you need it for. That you're not telling me about. The name, it's very grim. It was made by the Mallorcan dwarfs. Metal head, rune carved haft, forged by my great grandsire. Oh well, great, and so forth and so on. 20 generations ago.
Hey, don't dwarves get quite old?
Yes, this was quite a long time ago. Before Waterdeep was even here.
Actually, even if they get old, they could still have kids quite early in their life. That doesn't matter. Yeah. Very cool,
Yes.
I think.
And he leads you past the main forge to a side chamber sealed with 3 locks and a dwarven rune of Dumathoin.
Pretty cool.
She unlocks it, revealing this quite big, ceremonial-looking hammer. Again, it has this silver shining mithril head, a rune-carved haft, and is put onto display. And you feel this is a work of art, an ancient work of art. It is cradled in like this soft blue velvet, and its head is faintly glowing. And if you listen closely, you can almost hear it singing with the stone. But
Pretty neat.
this in the charity, Guildford Clear, a deposit worth 500 dragons, a written contract signed and sealed, and it has to be returned within 5 days.
500 dragons.
Else, we file a claim with the Magisters, and you don't want them on you.
Yeah,
But they're quite good friends of us.
they are quite nice.
Yeah, they're quite friendly, actually. Do you know them?
I know some Magisters, yes.
They're quite nice, actually.
But are you talking about Magisters or Magists?
What's the difference?
Isn't it the same thing?
One is a government employee, right? And the other one is the
A
funny worker.
Magister is technically just a word for master or teacher.
Or
I
magistrate?
know, but
Yes.
A magister isn't that the same thing?
A magist is someone who can use magic.
No, a magist is a magistrate.
Is it also? That's
Yes.
Stupid. This is stupid.
Of course it's stupid.
We're so stupid.
You are stupid.
English is smart, guys. Trust.
No, it isn't.
It really isn't.
It's the same in German though.
I never said German was better.
It isn't.
I am now telling you it's not.
I
Polish
knew.
is better.
I'm
Is
gonna
it?
be honest, I knew.
Yeah. Bobber.
Yeah, Paul is
Kurwa.
so good. Kurva.
It's my favorite brand.
Järperdole.
And then what's the other language? Peach comate.
I see Italian now.
No, that's Romanian.
Oh, it sounds Italian. I guess they are same language base,
Maybe.
probably.
Who knows? Peach comate. It's a Romanian version for kurva, pretty much.
Anyway, what did he say? Deposit of 500 gold? I don't think we have that. Unless
I'm
he
broke.
accepts collateral.
I mean, I'm
No,
not sure how
give us
much
a deposit.
you guys have, but I could get about 40% of the way there. Where that
Yeah,
would
not
be
bad.
most of my money.
That's not
70.
even close. That's not even close.
Like I
Yeah,
said,
not even close.
70.
That's like what, 270?
Yeah, no, we don't have 500. I also have like 70.
That's 340.
Yeah, so no.
Guys, this time can we not borrow from a criminal organization or even meet with them?
Don't
So,
you
Let's-
isn't
let's
Renier
use
technically
something
still with the
criminal.
party?
you have rich friends, huh?
Isn't Renier technically still with the party?
Hey, Rainier, aren't you rich?
Well, I wouldn't say it like that,
Oh.
but
He looks around. Well, I do have some coinage.
Well, I'm broke.
I mean,
I broke.
it happened.
Sorry, Cass.
Fate has spoken.
I mean, I knew what I was doing.
Surely.
This time, yes.
Your punishment will be spaghetti.
Oh, I had spaghetti earlier
Spaghetti?
today.
Sure.
I had it this day.
Oh,
Oh,
spaghetti?
it's delicious.
Sander was also punished.
I had pasta.
Eating the
had
spaghetti.
dürüm.
I actually had pasta too. Now that
I
you
had
Pizza,
pasta.
pasta, put it in the bun.
box.
Shit.
No, if pizza pasta up inside your bum, diarrhea, it's a tortilla, and when your butt is shooting speed, you're putting lots of burning gas. Food feels so much better when it falls out of your ass.
I'm not sure how you guys eat in Denmark, but I don't think that's how the rest of the world
No,
does
no,
it.
no, that's an Italian song.
Sure.
Deliver it to my door.
it
Put
must-
it on my balls, my balls, my balls, my balls, my balls, my balls, my balls.
As to not clutter D&D campaign chat, as we are better than that, I will put it
Yeah.
in dungeon chat.
Wow.
Yo.
That's the first time.
Do I want to
Hmm,
watch
yeah.
that? No, I don't.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe not now.
Nah, I'm good.
I need a poster with the last image.
What?
Like, you know, those white girls posters.
Oh yeah. You want a poster with that?
Yep.
Up inside my bum, diarrhea tastes oh so yummy.
And that's how we cast.
Burning gas.
The one time I'm not
Food is
trying
so
to
much
derail
better
the
when it
campaign.
falls out of my ass.
The one time I'm not making sure to derail the
I
campaign.
think you
Somebody
should-
else
no,
takes
you
care
don't
of
need
it.
a poster with that. I think you should put it on a T-shirt. To be honest.
That also works, but it's funny on a, like one of those motivational posters that
Put it in your wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could put a poster.
You-
like
you know
that,
what you should put on your
to
t-shirt?
like toilet, or you. I think a T-shirt would be better.
I don't know.
know.
Living room or toilet? That's a good question, actually.
No,
You know-
toilet.
You know what you gotta put on the
Dinner
t-shirt?
table.
A
Dinner
QR
table.
code.
No.
A QR
Actually,
code to the
shirt
song.
with a QR code, and when you scan the QR code, it sends you to a website where you have to pay money to activate the QR code. That would be funny again.
I don't think many people will do that.
No, but if they do, and then they get rickrolled, it's even funnier because they paid money to get rickrolled.
Oh yeah, true. But
I
you
think
can
it
also
would be
just have it
hilarious.
be a QR code to that song. Because most of those things, auto start playing.
Like I said, it should be a QR code that you have. to
Whoever
pay
decided to start eking
reactivate.
their microphone, could they please stop?
Here was mono, but no, he can't.
Yeah, it's you know, it's fine. I don't mind mono. You can keep it going. I feel like all of my friends have started eating their microphones recently.
Well, I only did it
I mean,
because
they're
we were on that
tasty.
tangent that we should stop being on.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't have money, so I'm out.
You just said you
When-
earned
when-
160 for playing games.
You just already
I
said you had 70.
meant in D&D, so because I left the tangent, you piece of shit.
You didn't tell me.
I have 70 gold. I'm broke. Well, 70 gold's not broke, but it's pretty broke.
Can only live a couple months, bro. Kind of broke.
Isn't the modest lifestyle a gold piece per day?
Approximately.
That's
Yeah, so I
Is it
I
2
can
months?
live without like major other expenses. I can live 2 months.
Yeah, that's,
I don't know about
that's
that one.
still money.
Chief.
That's still money. What do you mean?
Wait, what? Does like the 1 gold piece per day include like rent or something like that? So like,
I mean, that
I
would
don't
make sense.
fucking know.
I think it
rent is
probably
part of
include
your
like in
living
costs.
expense.
Like in or and or tavern
It's like
costs.
Thing
rent, but in inns and taverns and stuff.
yeah.
So
Like
probably
temporary
more.
rent.
Yeah, so more than actual rent.
Yeah.
It's adventurer lifestyle, not commoner lifestyle.
So you can say 1 gold piece is 1,000 euros roundabout. I would say that's a roundabout the base of living. Should be.
Per day.
Yeah, I would more say it's like
1,000 euros
100.
No month for a month.
How much do you? I already pay like 500 or 550 in rent, so. And there's.
Yeah, my
very
rent is
other-
600.
Yeah, so I would say a modest lifestyle is like 1,000 gold, 1,000 euro. So 1 gold piece is 1,000 euro. Holy shit!
Damn.
This was daily.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
still
it's
don't know.
daily. Yeah.
No,
I
then
said
I
it
would
earlier.
more say like 100,
Oh,
I guess.
Yeah, but
yeah. Unlucky.
still the
Still too
problem
much.
is that they don't care.
Echolocation. Yeah, echolocation.
Okay, yeah, modest is 1 gold piece, comfortable is 2 gold pieces per day. Wealthy is 4, squalid is 1 silver, wretched is 0.
33 euros ish. Wait, how much was a beer?
Like a few coppers. Or
Me,
something.
me when I press RNG and make to pay somewhere between 1 copper and 2 silver.
Hey,
2
nice.
silver for a
Nice.
beer.
Nice.
That's
Yeah,
They
that's
like
like
number,
night,
eh?
nightclub
Actually, that's
prices.
cheap.
I mean, for a fancy bear and a fancy place, that sounds reasonable.
fucking beer
Depends
out
on
of
the
the
beer.
Or like at a
water.
fucking festival, you know.
That would be $6. 6 euros for a beer. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have way more expensive here.
Sounds like
Guys, have you
Yeah,
ever been to a
exactly.
festival? Have you ever been to a festival and ordered a drink? That's like, you know, cheap 6 if you paid
Who
it
the
there.
fuck goes to?
Yeah.
That's
You're a bit
disgusting.
fast for 15.
Yeah, no, that'd be more like it.
Of course, it depends on the beer itself, but generally, approximately 4 to 5 copper pieces for a.
Yeah,
They
that's
come
more
in.
reasonable. Like, euro 50.
But for example, you could get some more expensive for like 15 copper pieces or something.
That's disgusting.
I mean,
It
but
depends
that's
if you
probably
want the
special craft
bottom-
beer.
If you want the bottom of the barrel, you want something with a
Yeah,
bit.
then it's still like you can get a good beer here for like euro 50. Like,
Just-
so-
just-
Yeah, but that's at
coffee-
a store. That's not in a fucking like bar.
I mean, here in even in
Yes,
stores, beer is expensive.
If I
as
go
fuck.
to the bar next door, I get a beer for less than €2.
Sounds like Germany. Guys, I don't know.
It's Austria.
It's not
but-
Germany. You
I
freaking
don't know.
dumbass.
Austrian.
It could have been. It could have been Germany, guys.
Oh,
It could have been
fantastic.
Germany, trust.
Yeah, if I go next door, I get a beer for less than €2. Like, come on.
I mean, in the student bar that is every Friday in my uni, it's like €1.50 for
Anyway,
yes.
what's his name? I forgot. I'm blanking. Rainier.
Ruri.
able-
Couple.
No, no. Can Rainier help us
Rainier.
with the deposit, or are we just fucked?
He pulls out a pouch, and he pulls out a coin you've never seen before. It's a harbor moon.
Yo, I don't know what that is.
That is like 5
That's
platinum pieces.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's that. It's even
Wait,
better.
what?
And-
So that's just
I remember
500.
that actually.
That's literally just 500.
No, that's
no.
50.
No?
That's 50.
Oh yeah, platinums aren't 100. I'm stupid.
And he pulls out 10 of those. And it seems like his pouch is still very heavy.
Oh, okay.
I told you he's rich. Like, he's just rich like that.
Wow.
Do I not have my Waterdeep handout? Where the fuck is my coinage handout? Guys, can you find it?
I found them this
Oh,
after
no,
under
it's Dora- it's
Bonus
Dora the
Waterdeep.
Explorer.
enrich it on additional art coins of Waterdeep.
Yeah, it's Harbor Moon. These they
Yeah.
look very cool.
Those
They're
are
not
pretty
worth a
cool.
lot out of Waterdeep, but in Waterdeep it's 5 plat.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
Uh,
Especially the left side. Wait,
Yeah.
is it like gold and platinum in the same coin, or what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
No, sorry, I lied. It's
No.
Platinum Crescent inset with Electron.
Ew, Electrum.
Ew,
I don't like
range.
them. No, they're
That
it's
is
ugly. I take
really
it back.
cringe.
Uh,
I mean, I
the
like the
hole is
normal.
large enough for a copper coin or well, a nib to fit in.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
It's also worth 5,000 nibs.
That sounds about right as well.
But so these are quite big.
Yeah. Wait, his pouch must be massive then. What the fuck? It just...
Actually, sorry, I lied. It seems like nothing was taken from the pouch.
Oh. Magic.
I wonder what that could be. Guess we'll never know.
Yeah, it's a handy haversack. Fuck you. It's not a bag of holding. It's a handy haversack.
I don't know what that is.
That's a bag of holding, but with another name.
Ah, makes sense.
Does that?
It's very handy. Does it have hands?
Inside, yes.
Outside, no.
That's fine.
Let's see. Handy haversack. Oh no, never mind. A handy haversack is like a backpack, but not a bag of holding.
Big, big.
So it's probably a bag of holding this.
Well, that's convenient. Nice.
That is very convenient. I want one of those. I don't know what that would have in it. I own nothing. You can have our potions in it, guys. The ones that are getting stolen from our fucking manor.
Yeah, I mean, we could keep an all bag of holding inside of it.
No, but then
No.
you don't have to care about weight or anything. You just put all the loot in there. Easy.
Yeah.
Just throw the books inside. We'll sort them out when we get home.
But yeah, so they have like a city official, one that's also city working there, scribe, write up a contract. It is looked through a couple of times. Do you guys look it through?
Yes, I would.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What would the contract say?
I mean, you don't have to spell it out. Just say if they're summoning us or not.
Certificate of Custodial Transfer, Verdigrim. Filed on the 5th Tarsak in 1492 DR, authorized by Master Rurik Coppermantle, Senior Guild Quartermaster. The undersigned henceforth refers to as the custodians will agree to yada 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 yada. It is registered into the Guild Ledger under entry number 4431 MC.
Very cool.
Terms of conditions, it shall be returned no longer than the 10th. Damage or any sort of alteration or loss of it shall result in a fine no less than 2,000 gold dragons. It should not be sold, replicated, copied by any means, or used in combat.
Using combat.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like
Why would
quite
I
a big.
use puny hammer like that in combat?
It's,
No,
it's a
it's
warhammer.
Yeah, it's a big ritual hammer.
Look at my warhammer. Though.
I mean, it works as a +1 warhammer.
Yeah, look
Now,
at my
before we continue, important question: does any of these spellcasters have mending?
Yeah.
You mean like my +1 warhammer that I have?
I have mending.
I don't have mending.
No, then it's good. As long as one person does, in case something happens.
+1 warhammer.
I mean, depends on how big the damage is. Mending won't work. Anyway, so.
I thought it was a magical item. Isn't it really hard to damage with that one?
I don't think it says anything about magic items.
No.
It just
No, I mean,
if it-
mending does kind of say stuff about magic items.
don't think it.
No,
does.
it can repair a magic item. It just can't restore the magic inside of it.
It does say about magic items. So, kind of.
It just can't restore or refill the
It
magic.
says it can physically repair a magic item,
Yeah.
so it can repair a magic item.
Yeah, but if
As-
there's
as
like a
long as
spell
it's not, like,
inside of it,
Snapped in health.
I'm gonna be honest. My point was kind of that. Isn't it hard to damage a magic item to begin with?
Yes.
I don't know. Isn't it hard to damage mithril?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thing it-
Yeah.
Mithril is magical. That's like the whole point.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Mm. Hello, aware.
No, he can't be changed twice a day. That would be cringe.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
Anyway,
yeah.
yo, cool hammer.
We signed the contract
Yay.
probably. Who's signing it up to there?
No, I'm irresponsible. I shouldn't be signing that.
But you're the one who's gonna use it.
Yeah, but I mean, shouldn't like a real adult sign that?
Isn't Obsidian an adult?
Do we need to get a booster
Mentally or
suit for him?
physically? What are we talking about here?
I don't think I want to sign that. That seems like a bad idea. Like,
I'll sign it then, fuck it, who cares? Unless they don't like elves, they sound like they don't like elves. So maybe I don't want to sign it.
I can sign it. Maybe.
But you're also an elf, right? So,
I mean,
Fine,
yeah,
I'll
but-
sign it.
Damn.
Twist my
I wanted-
hand, why don't you?
I wanted to write my full name down. Damn.
Hmm.
Unlucky. It won't fit now.
That's probably why they don't want elves to sign.
Mind you, my cursive is really ineligible. It's gonna be funny.
Oh.
The moment that contract gets signed, a ghost appears next to it to take it to hell.
Summons a ghost. Who binds it?
No.
It was secretly Asmodeus giving us the contract. All along. We
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
need to, we
Uh,
also need to connect 999,999 something gold pieces now to free Friedrich.
and 999,000 souls.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Friedrich. It's not gonna work out.
Anyways, got me return now. The hammer?
So everyone needs to sign the name.
Oh.
Does everyone sign the
Oh.
name?
Yes.
I will sign my name.
Yeah, I guess
I
I
need
would sign.
2 more yeses.
I would sign.
Yes, sir.
Wait,
I wanna
I
sign my
need
full
to,
name. It sounds really
to.
funny.
You have my signature here.
Oh my god. Where's the W? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's those trees. It's after the A and before the F. Somewhere in there is a W.
No, that's a U.
No, that's I think 3 of them.
Oh man.
No, it's cursive, so it's just one U.
Ah,
No, it is a W.
Wow, it's either that or the F and the A are high-fiving with some fucked up hands. That's very
They're
slam.
touching tips. They're handcuffed together.
That makes sense, yeah. I can see that.
But yeah. You now have a ceremonial mithril warhammer.
Very cool.
Yo, the inventory, manage inventory, add
Just
custom
that.
item. Actually, no, just add a fucking with.
Just add a +1 warhammer. And rename it.
Why don't you just add an adamantite warhammer instead? No?
Because
Can't
it's
I
not
add
Because
a
it's
warhammer?
mithril, not adamantine.
Oh yeah, sure.
I mean, so I like your reasoning, but it's
I-
wrong.
I-
It's magical.
I,
It's
I keep forgetting there's too much.
Oh, it's
T
I.
H.
Why is it? Is it I?
What did you think?
Why?
Mithril.
Mithril.
No. Let's see.
But I like your enthusiasm, but that's the wrong magic
With
ore.
the English language, I wouldn't be weirded out if it was spelled with an E instead of an I.
True.
Like, come on, it's English.
True.
Mithril Warhammer doesn't even exist. What do you mean? That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Why is that not a thing? Apparently
Mithril.
Because they don't make weapons out of that apparently.
I think mithril is mostly used for armor.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
there was a lot of
usually
armor.
I mean, you also have adamantine armor.
And rename it. Easy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just you don't get disadvantage on stealth checks.
Yeah, there are no
Or
mithril
doing it.
weapons at all.
Yeah, very silly. I guess just add a custom. I don't know. I guess. Or a warhammer.
Warhammer +1.
And then
add
just change it
equipment,
ceremonial.
Customize name. So how do you
Verdigrim.
spell ceremonial?
Just call it Verdigrim. That is the name
Spell
of it.
Cerberus and then give up.
Verdigrim? Or did you say?
So
Wait,
is
no,
ver
that's
is
not
ver
how you spell it.
is the name of the warhammer going to be on the test?
The
Yes.
Grim.
Ah, fuck. Then I probably should.
Verdigrim. Yo, cool.
And that is not how you write ceremonial.
I know.
It's close enough, doesn't matter.
It's with an E instead of the first I.
No
Yeah.
way.
This is how
Correct.
you write ceremonial.
It's not from cereal.
That is how you write ceremonial now. That is the official word in Faerun for ceremonial.
Yeah, I'm not writing it
No.
down.
Good thing we're not talking in
I write
Faerun.
down Verdigrim. I got Verdigrim. It's good enough. Don't need anything else.
You're talking about Faerun though.
Verdigrim is all I need.
And now we go back.
Let's
You go back.
Let's go, guys. Let's fucking.
Someone roll me
go.
d20 to see if they happen upon a random encounter.
Yo, I love
Actually, it's a
random
d8
encounter.
first.
Fuck.
We're dead.
Why did you roll a
That's-
d29?
I misclicked.
Okay, sure, we do the d29. That is how many
No.
harass you're gonna fight.
Yay!
This is a
okay,
1,
yeah.
and D20 is a 4, man, I think.
Nice 42.
That just rolls funny too.
Yeah, yeah. What I know.
I love 42.
I look for the two too.
I mean, it's a nice
I
number.
love refrigerators.
I love strange.
I don't trust too.
Yum.
I like
Right.
turtles.
I like tractors though. Tractors are pretty
I
good.
like range. Meow.
Nyum.
Oh, Phil, what's your
Let's
favorite
see.
turtle?
Which
Mine's
one?
The turtle that is mine.
I
The
said it first. Fuck you.
what is it called? Mining turtle for Minecraft?
No, mine's a
Mine turtle.
Mine turtle.
Hello. Bam.
From ASDF movies. You don't know mine turtles?
I know
No.
one turtle.
Let me pull up the song for it.
No.
How the
don't.
fuck do you not know this?
Oh, actually, I've seen that before. Yeah.
Do I have to know that?
No,
Yeah,
Yes.
it's on the test.
Okay.
It's a turtle that's a landmine.
Yeah, it's a mine turtle.
Mind Turtle ASDF movie. Or maybe I've seen that.
There's even a song about it.
I guess like man turtle.
Man
Yeah,
Turtle.
good, thank you. I'm.
Pipe bomb.
I
So
think I'm
cool.
too boomer for that.
It's close to one of the. It's close to being a pipe bomb, but
Yeah, it's
sorry,
pretty
I'm
much
too
the same.
boomer for that. Unlucky.
No, but
No,
that's old.
all because of a drunk
But
scientist.
have you ever realized that Dumbledore was kind of a piece of shit?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, an extremely big one.
Damn, what a piece of shit.
You know who else is a piece of shit?
You?
Voldemort.
No,
I think-
it's based.
No, it's based indeed. What do we say?
Kind of cringe.
Whatever.
Stubborn, cringe little child. Think it's kind of
Anyway.
good.
I mean, I agree. It's kind of cringe being defeated by the power of parent evil. When you're trying to
Do we
kill a
get
baby.
random encounter?
You
It's
know who
very
else is a
old
piece of
magic.
shit?
You should have known about it.
He should have just not used a spell to kill a baby, but use a fucking hand to like squeeze it.
See, you get it.
Yeah, why would
Or
you
a knife, they're British.
Why would you use the insta death curse to kill a baby? That's way too nice. Like, what?
Yeah, true. He should have used a Mithril Warhammer.
No, just choke it to death. Easy.
No.
Yep.
But that
You
doesn't
should have
create
used
the same
Warhammer of the
bloodstains.
Stone Titan.
Look, I'm gonna say it's they're British. Just pull out a knife and shank the baby. It's
No.
that simple.
Sorry, I lied. It was not a D20. It's a D100 I need.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Here's 160.
68.
Almost.
I'm sorry. And
42.
22.
And then I just need to find the correct one because this fucking piece of shit. So you like pass through some of the smaller streets to like stay out of sight, or I don't know, because you know that people are following you. Why the fuck is there an urn? What?
What?
Do you see these things?
Yeah.
You mean this one?
Yes.
That's
I
someone's moving.
added some into the vault.
I mean,
I can't
somebody
delete these.
placed it up there.
There's a new bug. I had it when I tried to make the spell geometry too. If you copy onto the new layer they
Also,
made,
I
Bonnie,
forgot
if you
that there's
copy
also one
paste
here.
in it, it fucks up and puts it on the last map. It's like the new furniture layer or whatever.
Foreground.
It doesn't
The
work.
fo-
It's a shit.
The foreskin layer.
Yeah, the foreskin layer.
And now it apparently is on every single layer.
Yeah, that's welcome to the foreskin layer. Would you like to stay?
No, I'm going to move on to circumcision layer.
Ooh. Fair enough though, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you don't make the cut.
Circumcised. Aye, aye, aye.
Oh my
my.
god, oh my god, he did get circumcised.
Are you gonna layer it over?
Manhunt cast earthquake. Unlucky, bro.
I'll
Circumcised.
just
What
move
the fuck are
these
you
up
even
to
looking
the
at?
side.
Well, we'll take it to Neverwinter, I guess.
I pressed by mistake. I did this
Ah, funny.
because apparently
Earthquake.
there is also a map behind that is
Yeah.
just really fucking low quality.
What? I mean, I guess that works.
I did not know that.
They
I
were
honestly
too
did not
lazy.
know that.
They were too lazy to remove it.
You know what you-
Why is the map in? Why is the map in several pieces though? Is it?
Because it's really fucking big.
Yeah.
And
There's
look,
some.
there's a
Really
Thanathar.
fucking
Well,
shit.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
They're
but,
alright.
like,
You need more map in your
people have
maps.
big maps.
It's missing 2 ice stalks though. Janitor has 10, so it's not Janitor.
And no, it's behind.
It's just some random blue beholder. We don't know him.
So, you pass by a small shop where it seems like 4 people are quite insistent on the owner giving them some money.
We used the ceremonial warhammer to bonk them.
Also, how
It's
about we just
fine.
don't bother with this and keep going?
Yeah, unless it looks violent. I don't. That's a problem.
And by that I mean they are pulling out like knives.
Oh.
That's pretty rude.
You just blow your horn.
No.
No.
Insert Minecraft go-to sound effect.
Okay, so it's like I said, give us the damn coin, old man, or you'll be polishing that counter with your blood.
What?
Is blood a good
Is it
polishing
said-
agent?
Give us the damn coin, old man, or you'll be polishing that counter with your blood on it. What?
Wait,
Uh,
are they speaking to you, Neston?
No.
Isn't this the oldest in the party, by the way?
So it's late afternoon. The air's thick with forged smoke and clouds of carts. You're currently still in the trade wards, passing a row of artisan shops, glass blowers, metal crafters, scroll merchants. Near the Tarnished Crescent, a side alley of the main thoroughfare. As you round the corner, a harsh shout cuts through the din. I said, give us the damn coin, old man, or you'll be polishing that counter with your blood on it. You see, a small shop with broken glass. The painted sign above reads Luther's Luxenclux. Inside, you see a panicked gnome shopkeeper clutching a ledger to his chest, and four rough-looking figures in like leather armor, mismatched blades. One with a crooked nose, another one with a face tattoo.
Basic thug number 1 to number 4.
So
Yeah.
British people.
Can I slowly walk up and ask who
I
or how
not
far
done
away are they?
describing yet.
Are they in a line?
Two of them are inside, threatening the gnome. The other two are like standing right outside the door, like looking out. And as you appear around the corner, one of them spots you. Their eyes narrows. This one with the face tattoo. Trouble. We got company.
Who?
I asking them or
Yeah. I'm like, who?
they don't answer. The thug inside smashes the till and sweeps a handful of silver and a pouch of coin into a satchel. We're done here. Out. And the thugs scatter in two groups of two, running in two different directions. Do you follow them?
Can I
can't
cast
run
hold
that fast.
person on the main guy while he's running past?
I asked earlier if they were in a line.
Yeah, and I said no. Two were inside
Okay.
and two were outside.
Okay, thank you.
So the two outside and a line.
I felt like that wasn't an answer to the question, but that's fine.
Yeah, you didn't answer. The two outside were in a line.
Yeah, well,
I
I
said
feel
they were
like
standing on either side of the door.
Yeah. So what angle are we at?
You just turned around the corner.
So are they already running out while we turn the corner or after
Yeah.
that?
No, you turn the corner and say, "We got trouble, guys." And then, in a response to that, you hear a smash from inside, and see a guy scooping up coins and stuff.
Yeah, so
As it's
can I
not to
cast
run.
hold person on that guy while he's running out?
Yes, but it seems like Phil also wanted to do something.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, I
We
just
can do
wanted
it
to
at the
know
same
if-
time, right?
I just want to know if they were in a line.
And the two outside were.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why.
Mm.
That's why I they could very well be in a line, and you didn't answer that.
No, I said they
Yeah.
were standing on either side of the door, which is a
Yeah.
line.
That depends on the angle.
Yes.
I said you were walking small streets. That means you can cross the street in a single turn, and that would make them into a line.
Then yeah, but you didn't specifically say it.
No, I didn't specifically say
no.
it. You're right, Cass.
That's
it's
where the
fine.
confusion
I-
comes from. We
I
have small
won't-
brains.
I won't do
Jeez.
anything.
Huh.
How crowded is the street?
Not crowded at all. There's no one else other than you guys, which is why the two thugs were looking out for stuff. So I am trying to draw a battle map now.
You got this.
I could use the new feature, or I could use. So I will try to use the new feature.
We're dead.
No,
Oh,
fuck
no.
that. That seems too bothersome.
What's the new feature?
That you can connect with Dungeon Crawl directly and draw maps.
Ew, yeah.
Let's see, they should not be on the GM layer. And what sets off initiative is Irexis casting this. But as none of you guys are surprised, you will roll initiative, and then that is the first thing that happens on your turn. Because unfortunately, this is not Baldur's Gate. Oh, well, probably fortunately, we don't need Astarion. Let's see.
Oh.
You don't have to roll initiative yet. You haven't. Your characters aren't there. So
Nice. I can reroll. Nice.
no, we'll keep the initiative.
Fuck.
Loser.
Yay.
Let's see. And this is not the. Why did it just copy paste twice? What the fuck is going on? I love Roll20.
The new Yumgate feature is the foreskin layer is the best feature yet, Mono. Don't you agree? It fixes
Yep.
so many things.
That's now 10 thugs.
We can take him.
Oh,
So I will
In a fight,
move
right?
you here. Can you also see the 10 thugs?
Yes.
I only
Okay,
see
that's
4.
only 4.
No, yeah, I can only see 4. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, I will just reload Roll20 then. Do you say that one of them is a bit more beefy than the others? Let's
Sure.
do that. That's funnier. You love fights, right?
I mean,
true.
I don't hate them.
Then I just need to find the stat block for him. Where do I have my thug stat blocks?
Oh.
My Wuffians.
Where do I roll again? I'm stupid. There's still no counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kick on your character.
Oh.
That gets counter. It is added to the counter no matter what.
Well, I guess
Nice.
we had a net
I
1 and a net
wasn't
20.
planning on doing anything anyways.
That's good because you don't get to do
and-
anything anyway.
The bigger, the burlier guy, I will mark him with I don't fucking know, blue.
You
That
see
is
the
a bigger
with-
guy.
So that's
He's
the
a
main
big-
guy. Or is
Yes,
it
that is the guy who took the money.
Okay.
And
I will
boosting.
also just update his HP, AC, and all of that now.
Just giving him a new picture if you're updating him.
Then I
Looking
have to
big.
find a fucking picture.
Type in
You want-
Google big tug.
Should have Google Big Talk?
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Please don't.
No.
And if you do, don't show it to us.
Big suck.
Doug Shaker.
Yo.
Just fucking rappers.
Howard Touch. Yo, that's cool. There's
I
a new
found
spell
the
called
I
Power Word
found
Touch.
the perfect picture.
Okay,
picture for our
send
guy.
it to me. Send it to me.
No, I sent it in and then.
Okay, save image. Save. Then time to go onto another website to make it a fucking token.
Time to stamp it.
rolladvantage.com/tokenstamp/.
I mean, that's perfect. I have another one if you need an. Do you want another one?
No, we just need a big stupid fuck.
Oh, no, this
What
is
about
anything about
He's
stupid.
most definitely stupid. Probably Polish.
The
Tell me what-
image says. Okay, he's not big, right?
Yes, yes. How would he squeeze into the door? Is it double door?
Purple.
He makes it a double door.
Ooh. Ooh. Unfortunate. How is he escaping from the police? Spot him a distance away.
It's really cool. These ruffians have a spell called Power Word Hush.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, no.
It requires proficiency in Thieves' Cant. If the creature you chose had 10 hit points or fewer, it is reduced to 0 HP.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
Otherwise, it has no effect. It's a bonus action though.
What the fuck?
What?
Bruh.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's just like execute.
Can I have that?
Are you a bard, druid, ranger, or wizard? And
Yes.
do you have proficiency in Thieves' Clan?
Yes.
Then yes, you can have it.
Nice.
If
Next level.
you
next
don't,
level.
It is a 3rd level spell, by the way.
Nice.
What was it? 75 Enforcer. There.
Enforce these nuts.
How about
Ah,
you enforce
got
my
him.
nuts in your mouth?
Hmm.
Then I will delete this guy, add this guy, and then roll initiative for these bozos.
Ah,
I cannot
bozos.
roll initiative for them at the same time because they fucking removed my group initiative.
No! The horse.
So Neston and Friedrich, everyone else is on it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
Bria and Obsidia and Irexis are shit at rolling initiative.
Yep.
How did I roll 11 for 2 of these guys? Okay, Friedrich and Neston, you two act intertwinedly.
Oh,
Yes.
That's so cool. Intertwined.
You know what? You're the waiter usually, so I'll let you go first.
Another waiter, but thank you anyway.
You're fucking...
I would
No, but if we're in this angle, we wouldn't have seen him. It's fine though, it doesn't matter.
Okay, I will put you over to the other side.
Nice.
Fuck you.
I don't care.
What
you.
the fuck happened?
That's.
I did move you down there.
certainly
I can't
a
move
movement.
Neston.
Nice.
Of
That's better.
course.
don't ask me.
Let's see, do I have a gnome somewhere? Gnome.
We have
So
a gnome here. Look, there's a
yeah,
gnome.
yes, I'm here. Also, shouldn't Renier be here as well?
Yes.
Oh yeah, true. I need to
welcome.
find Renier now.
Maybe
Midwin-
somewhere
Midwin.
else getting ice cream.
Okay, I'm not gonna add the gnome, if that's fine by you.
Yes.
He will
No,
not
just-
be a combatant,
Just copy this guy and put in there. Nice.
Mhm.
but I will not add 2 Nestons.
That's dangerous. One is enough.
Exactly.
Did somebody say a second waiter?
I'm gonna try.
Now he
calculate
can
you.
wait twice as efficiently.
What? It was random battle map, oh yeah. Stop right there, you criminal scum! Renier says.
Nice.
You violated
Man.
the law.
Yo, he rolled pretty good.
Yeah. So, Renier, welcome to the exclusive 19 initiative club.
Well, thank you very much, kind sir.
Yeah, they totally know in character what the initiative is. What the
I-
fuck? Demon?
No, it just didn't have token connected to it.
Yeah, that's
Roll
fine.
20 unknown character automatic.
Yeah,
token.
that is commoner.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Commoner, dimmalama, simmalama, dummalama.
That's quite common.
So, Neston. Unless you want to, of course, hold your action to do some stuff
No.
afterwards.
Didn't it start technically with Irex's casting hold person?
No, that is technically not how initiative works, unfortunately.
Loser.
This
It
wasn't
is
that the
stupid, but this is how initiative works.
Trying to
We
fight
could
for
also
everything
say that
here.
Irex's first turn is put to the top of the turn order, but then,
And then skipped.
yes, then skip the first.
Yeah, that's fine as well. I don't really
but-
care
Yeah,
which way you wanna do it.
The rest should probably just hold action then.
Okay, because then this is like Baldur's Gate. And everyone loves Baldur's Gate.
I mean, it
Baldur's
was a
Gate.
decent game.
Wisdom save, I rolled a 17.
17 is check. Cringe.
Holy shit, you have a
Unlucky.
high check.
No, that's the wand.
Oh,
Spend
1.
one charge.
Mm. Yeah, you can do that like a billion times now.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
you love it?
No, it's
You
2
can
charges.
only-
I forgot. No.
Okay, you can only do it half a billion times.
Yeah.
And luckily, he's like, no, I cannot be caged. Time to put on some battle music.
Damn.
This is stupid. Why did I hate that I can't do that? Is Sutsumayo battle music enough?
This is the Maya's banger.
Sutsumayo jazz arrangement.
Just look at my profile.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly. Banger.
So that is Irex's first turn. Unfortunately, Ruffian Thug has enough mental fortitude
Surprising me.
to not get fucked in the ass.
Can I spend my
Wait,
movement
yeah,
as well?
that is indeed surprising.
No, your action keeps it off.
Okay.
You can spend movement and bonus action on your turn. Renier, Neston, and Friedrich.
Yes. I would start forward. Pull out my short bow. And non-lethally try to shoot this guy at the back through his kneecaps.
Nice. But
We
I
have
know.
cold shots.
No, a single one.
Oh.
I mean, I only shoot one arrow at a time. For a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Yo.
For 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. You scrape his chin. Like, boy, that hurt, bish.
I knew it, they're British.
Oi.
I will just add a couple more allies in here.
And then I would go over here behind this. What is it? Stall? Small outhouse? Something?
Outhouse.
Not the most pleasant of smells, but I would take a cover behind it. Wait, we discussed about the what is it? I need to look that up because I need to remember what we said about that.
Just roll a stealth check to see if you hide. You are out of vision, so you can try to do it.
I'm even an expert in it.
Expertise does not mean you're an expert.
Here. Which beats the 15th DC?
Yes.
Yes.
Then Friedrich, what do you do?
I'm going to do something that I haven't done in quite a while. I'm going to move here to block this way. And considering that I don't see the inside of the building, but I'm like, there must be more people there, and this is a street.
Fireball.
People, perhaps, and they might try running away like the little rascals that they are. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on the building.
Where do you sense that?
Like this, it will get everyone.
Yeah. Sure. It also gets a rock gnome.
Yeah, I would everyone.
It's a deck save, right?
Yep.
Okay, rock gnome failed. What is the DC?
15. Oh, why did I do it again? I didn't want to. It's fine.
I like how his
Okay,
first action against like the group of thugs is let's set them on fire.
That's not what.
Fairy
that-
fire does not put
Oh, that's-
stuff on fire, you dumb.
Yeah, I just want them to
makes
go
me-
purple.
Trust.
It makes him glow.
But it's still fire, right?
No.
I mean,
The
not really.
best part is the components of the spell. That's all I'm saying.
With what other hard components?
It's just verbal.
It's glitter, I think. Literally, it's like glitter.
So Slimo sets up a magical glitter bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we know they are better somehow.
Yeah, they're glowing. Makes sense.
Yeah, and you get advantage against those that failed.
Yeah.
On attacks.
Is that your turn?
I don't have any bonus actions that I want to use. So yes.
Okay, Renia says there should be no crime in Waterdeep. And as he says so, you all gain advantage on the first attack or wisdom saving throw you make before the beginning of this guy's next turn.
Okay.
And then he rushes up here, but because he only has 30 feet and not 35 feet, he cannot attack anyone.
Ooh.
So he prepares to strike with his rapier. And then it is thug number 1. He's like, "Heh. Nice try, pretty boy." And he walks up. The pretty boy then tries to strike him. That is a nat 1. He misses.
Unlucky, bro.
I'm not used to not being in a sanctified duel.
What?
Well, is he himself also under the influence of the advantage he put on us?
What?
I don't know yet.
The guys who are glowing. Yellow dot glowing.
No, but I mean, Rainier like shouted, and that gave us an advantage on the
Oh,
first
yeah.
attack. Wouldn't that also apply to himself?
No.
Or am I
No.
certainly just misunderstanding what kind of like spell that is?
Such.
It's not a spell.
He
Wow.
doesn't inspire himself.
It's a morale boost.
Yeah, he inspires us, but not himself. He's not inspired.
That's kind of strange.
And then the Bajosos, what I have them here, will first try to grapple Rainier. So that is an unarmed strike. That is 22 to hit. That does unfortunately hit him. So now he is grappled, or does he have to make a save for it? I forgot how it works.
And that would make sense, but I don't know the new rules.
If it's on an unarmed strike, he would need to make a save.
I don't know how they changed that. I haven't read it.
So Dex or Strength saving throw. He will make a Strength saving throw. That is a 22, which breaks it. So the ruffian pulls out to grab his rapier arm, but in a fluid motion, he just pulls it back and is ready to strike again. The ruffian then uses his other hand to try to hit him in the face. That is a 17 to hit, which hits. And he takes 6 points of damage, Rainier. As they don't trade blows because Rainier didn't hit. Ruffian thug number 2 is like, what's this glowy stuff? Get me out of here. And then he dashes. This guy's like, keep him distracted, boys. This guy's like,
Where the door is?
that's not a door, that's an alleyway.
Or no, like, is that where the door is? I thought the door was here. Did he just,
Wouldn't his ally be
he just
difficult
walk
to
through the
run,
wall? Like,
No, but
Yeah.
the allies were next
He-
to
he,
the
he
walked
breaks-
from here to here. Did he just
Okay.
walk through the wall? Or
He
like,
breaks
Yeah.
through the glass.
Okay.
okay.
And then-
Well,
that's also
as I
difficult to
actually
run?
said in the beginning, the glass was already broken.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
And this guy is like, aye, boss, and goes up and tries to shove Rainier prone. Is that also a fucking stupid unarmed strike? It probably is. I'll just do old rules for now because that's funnier. Because I know how those work. Rainier has to beat a 15. He has +4. He did not beat, so he is
Oh.
shoved prone. And then the thug tries to hit him twice while he's down there. The first kick to the teeth That is an 11 to hit, that misses, and then kick to the balls. That is a 21 to hit for 7 points of damage.
Ew.
They
And-
always hit the balls.
And Renier now has disadvantage on the first attack roll before the end of his next turn.
Yeah, and on his first, and on his first turn as well.
Damn. There was some.
Irexis,
Good.
Yeah.
Eric's gets turn.
bonus
Okay,
action
second move.
movement.
Oh yeah. That's it.
So if I got, I know I can't go back. Oh my god.
Yo, you can't do that.
Yeah, I didn't want to go through Neston, but it wouldn't let me cancel it. So now I'm inside him. There we go.
Inky.
Very kinky. So
Irexis
I go
inside Neston. I didn't know Irexis was a footer.
go here, and in a bonus action I can teleport here and turn.
And what is your specific teleport power now? Is it where you end up or where you teleport from?
End up.
Okay. We?
Yes. Mm. Okay, I'm not gonna troll. I can troll later. I would like to Blade Song as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Let me just activate it on my side. Right there. And then I would like to Booming Blade. Wait. Where the fuck did I start? It actually have how much movement could this even be? That's fine. I don't think here. I would like to go here.
Yep.
And that gives me. Does that give me flanking or not?
Yeah, he's not incapacitated.
Okay. And then I would like to Booming Blade.
Yeah, you said so.
Yes. That is unfortunate. I actually have advantage, right?
No.
No? Did I not get inspired by Renee?
Oh yeah, you do. But then I have 13 hits anyway.
Oh, okay. Well.
So
I'll
crit fish,
for fun. Yeah. It's good at 11
13
hits.
hits.
13, I mean, yeah.
11 would also hit, but
Oh, damn. It's good that I didn't cast my if I'm at 3rd level spell, I guess. That would have been a waste.
What the fuck is that picture of the gnome? Holy shit. He's the evil mastermind. This
There,
was-
and then I'm rolling the booming blade damage. Extra.
so that is 16 points of damage.
Damn, that is would be high actually.
Yep, that's your turn.
Yeah, and my turn.
Obsidior.
Me? Actually. Holy shit. Does it work this time? Oh, it
Wait.
works.
Before I end my turn, can I wait? Actually, does it even work? Yeah, can I move one step here?
Yes.
I would like to use my trusty Warhammer.
Which one?
My trusty Warhammer, yes, the one I have equipped actually.
I don't know how faithful you are to your Warhammer.
I only have one Warhammer equipped. I would like
You
to
have
use
two now.
No, but
Yeah,
he
but I
doesn't
don't have
own
it
the other.
equipped. And I don't have it equipped. So, yeah.
Which one do you attack?
For one standing right in front of me, this one I would like
You have
to
double
attack
advantage.
with my
You could also
trusty
reckless for triple advantage.
Ooh.
Does it work?
No.
No.
So I have advantage.
He has fairy fired, and you have advantage on your first attack anyway.
Wow.
Because Renia said some inspiring words. And then
19.
fell get back. At 21 hits.
At 21 hits for 8 damage. And then surprisingly, I'm going to do it again. But that doesn't have advantage anymore. How does
No, it
Fairy
does.
Fire work?
Yes, it does. Because he's fairy fired.
Yeah, I don't know how Fairy Fire works.
It's OP.
Oh,
25.
23. Wow, for 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fairy
Minus
Fire
one.
is pretty good.
And then
really
I would
good.
like to end my turn.
Unless you fight someone that has dexterity saving throw.
Renia tries to stand up, but as he does, the two thugs will try to step on him. You know the JoJo meme,
Yes, I'm aware.
where people are beating down on a single guy.
They can do that?
Yes, that is their
You can.
reaction. Beat down.
What
And
the-
now he has to do he takes a little bit of bludgeoning damage, and he has to do a strength saving throw. That is not the correct thing I'm using there. He has +4, so he does succeed. So he stands up. He's not very happy that these guys did this. So the guy that you hit, Cass, he will also try to hit.
Me?
Yep. Because he has advantage.
Wait,
Unfortunately,
why
he,
is it me?
not you, the guy you hit.
Oh, he is trying. Okay, I thought the guy I hit was trying to hit me. Okay.
Not Linnea.
I don't know
And
fucking
he
reactions.
deals 12 points of damage. And then he attacks again. For 13 points of damage. And that guy is out cold. Neston.
Yes, I would step out behind the outhouse and shoot an arrow at this person.
Sure. You have advantage as you are hidden.
Yeah, and because of Rainier. A 14 to hit.
Yes.
Did he kill that?
So non-lethally.
Yeah, he would have done it non-lethally.
For 20 points of damage.
He is still standing. On his last leg.
That's
You just blow one
fine.
of his legs off.
That's fine.
Call it dead.
I was a thug once, but then I took an arrow to the leg.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash. And then I'm gonna dash 50 feet up here next to Irexis.
What the fuck?
What?
You will get an attack. No, mind, he has used his reaction.
And that would be the end of my turn.
Then Fleetwick.
I take my trusty warhammer in hand,
Which one?
get it right next, get it so that it swings from my side, my left side, and I start running, and I run, and I run, and I run, and I fucking drive by this motherfucker non-lethally. And 23
Yeah.
to hit, more than.
Yeah, he's out cold. And it's technically 25 to hit.
Yeah, and I have like 5 feet of movement left. I can't stop myself after the hit. I'm like, I need to like the car that is driving fast. The
You just-
momentum.
I just imagine Friedrich sliding by, swinging his warhammer to the back of his head.
The guy is sent flying like 10 feet
Gosh,
back, non-lethally. That's my turn.
I see. Let me just see if this thing works. It probably doesn't. Nope, it crashed my roll 20 for some reason. Great. Time to reload. I love reloading my roll 20.
It sounds like you have fun doing that.
I fucking love it. Except it doesn't want to reload.
Oh.
But the thugs would both try to run and then try to hide. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It is pasting random stuff, random places.
That doesn't sound good.
Let's see. Okay, I'll just close that instance down and then launch a new. That should work.
I hope so.
I hope so as well.
This guy keeps running this direction and uses action to hide. You cannot see him when he's out here, correct?
You know.
Okay.
He hides really well.
No, he didn't hide very well. The other guy, though. Well, you don't know. You can't see them right now. Irexis.
Yeah. I wanna go there. Left. Go 30 feet. Then how do I search for him? Just
That is a search action.
Yeah.
But you will
So-
also have to have visual on him. Be able to have visual on him.
what? I don't get it. I don't know where he went. So how would I know if I have visual? What? I don't get it.
At least I believe that's how search actions work. Let's see. Search. When you take the search action, you make a wisdom check to discern something that isn't obvious. So, for example, you wouldn't be able to search for something over here, or well, your check would reveal anything down here. It's like a concealed creature object.
Okay. So I do nothing then, I guess.
You can still take a search action if you want. You could also dash or do something else.
But if I dash, it's pointless. Doesn't do anything because I don't know where he is. Interesting. Well, I guess I just dash and move here, and then end turn.
And what is your passive perception again?
12.
12. Yeah, unfortunately, this leads out to a much larger road, and there's quite a few people here. And you
Nice.
don't see him just in the opening. Bree?
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. So I have 50 feet of movement.
That's quite a
I would like
decent amount of feet.
to use my bonus action to adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
And then I have 100 feet of movement. And then I would like to walk up her. I saw Irex is running, right?
Yes.
Would I hear her from here or no? Is it 55, I think?
I mean, hear her. You will probably be able to hear the armor clanking.
Yeah, okay. So then
No,
I
you
would
can't
go down.
anymore. I don't have disadvantage anymore. So Just
No,
the
but
breastplate.
That's
how do you
Yeah,
hear a
but-
breastplate clanking?
you know that a breastplate is just not one piece of cast iron. There are multiple
There's two pieces
Yeah.
at least.
pieces.
Yeah, it's usually two pieces. It's usually just the front piece and back piece with some leather thing on the sides.
Okay,
Holds it
okay.
together. but-
I'll roll a d4. 2 and below is down.
Okay, then anyway,
Go check up, I guess.
well, Irexis is not hiding, so you would hear her.
Okay.
Fair
Maybe
enough.
not from the breastplate, but from her boots on the ground, from the tracks that you can see. from panting from running so much. If that changes what you do.
Okay, well, if I hear her, I would go down towards her.
You cannot walk through. This is a house. The black things are houses.
I didn't walk through it. What? I was here?
Okay, can you not see the black box right here?
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
there's no black
Breeze
box there for me.
outside the box.
There's no box there for me.
The box
do you mean?
starts here.
I am not in a box on my
Did you
side.
just put a new box there? What?
He did put the new
Uh,
box.
Yes.
For me, I now have 2 boxes the same place.
There's 2 boxes
Yeah,
in different
well,
places.
well,
Yes.
Moni, I'm gonna be honest, Moni. I'm gonna be honest. I think D&D forgot to update like 8 boxes because when I refreshed my
There's
page, it
one
was very
box
different.
here.
It was very different. But you
Okay,
can you put it back and I'll continue. I refreshed
There's-
everything in the group now.
One box. I opened
That-
the door just now.
Okay, my box was down here.
Ah, that,
Yeah,
that
I-
explains why he was running through the box.
Yeah, I also moved your box through your box then.
I also thought that was weird, but it would be the same no matter how you moved. Instead of having a box down here, you had a box up here, right?
Yeah, kind
Now
of.
you just
It's still
now
up.
you moved it.
Like
Okay,
this?
I don't even know what's real
now you
anymore.
moved it away. There was a box here. Roundabout. Ish.
Yeah, yeah. A little bit
Okay.
more to the left.
From my screen, I've always had
Yeah,
a
that
box down here.
It's not down there right now for me.
All these squares make a circle.
Now it's on Cass's square.
Yeah,
What the
yeah,
fuck is
stuck
going
there.
on? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Okay, I will delete these boxes and then draw a new box.
No, every time I just have to refresh roll 20. You just don't fucking
I don't want to play
Fuck you,
Minecraft
box.
anymore.
Big box.
big box. Okay, I'm inside of the big box. Does it take me to Manchun?
No.
Look. Box.
Why are we
There was a
playing
box
with?
down here on my screen. We can
Who
also have a
else
box
make
up here.
boxes up
It
there?
doesn't
No,
fucking
no.
matter.
No, it matters, because if it was down there, then I wouldn't have gone here. I would have been like somewhere here instead. But Kinda
No,
doesn't matter.
there's also a box up here.
You
Did
should
I see
probably
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
there's a path in between here, right?
I
Yeah,
can't
no.
put my...
No, the
What?
path is here. The path is here.
What?
Okay,
Refresh.
I will
Refresh.
show you.
Fuck.
Okay,
What the
can,
fuck?
can all of you guys reload?
What the fuck is
Sure.
going on?
I don't like it.
This is how it has looked for me the entire time.
Ah, so our Rex is currently in the
No.
wall.
What?
No, Mona, that's
No.
not how
Rex
it's been
Rex
for
is
us.
Standing right in front of.
This is looking so
Wait,
different.
so
than
I,
Mine is still.
wait, where was I here at the start? And
Oh,
Yes.
that's like.
it's completely different.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I
I
was
will
wondering
see
as
you
well
back.
why this guy also ran through a
Yeah, I
box.
would be here. Okay, cool.
Also,
Nice.
in that case,
Yes,
this
it's
person also
approximately
went.
the same place you ended
Yeah.
up. It's just
Yeah.
another route.
It's just
I
RNG.
had- no, we don't
Okay,
do
I've
that.
spent
That's
70
yours.
feet now
We
to
don't
move
talk about
here.
that. It's fine.
Okay, yeah, I see. It looks quite different.
Yes. Those things aren't the same.
Yeah, is Rex running towards this direction or is she running this direction?
She doesn't know where the guy went, but I would assume he went to the big open street.
Okay, but there was another box like left of Bree, like in
Left of
Slimer's
Bree?
shot for me. Yeah, the box that is underneath Bree was top left of Bree on my screen.
The boxes aren't real, they can't hurt you.
The box is a lie. The box is a lie. The
Makes
box
no
is a lie.
sense then.
There are no boxes in
matter.
Basing Say.
Now I can't
Yeah.
see the turn order anymore, by the way. Well, I only see numbers in the turn order, nothing else.
95.
Oh, the pictures are right. Wait, it's my turn next. Yo.
I would.
You still have like 40 feet of movement left.
I do. No, I don't.
Yes, it was 55 up to here.
Oh my God. I'm
Using the
seeing it.
ruler.
Okay.
Using the ruler, I started here. I have like I've not that much left. I have 20 left now.
You have 35 left.
What?
You're not cutting
What?
corners.
Yeah, that's true. I guess. But
You have
okay,
35 feet left.
That fourth corner looks a little bit iffy to cut, but
Yeah, whatever. You have 35 feet.
I have 35 feet.
There's a lot of feet.
Okay. If I
Who
have
did you take them
35
from?
feet, I would like to turn them into Eric's. Before she arrested me. Well, let's see here. Well, I would be able to get out here then by running past Eric's. Can I see the person? Is it a crowded street?
It is quite a crowded street, so you can give me an action for a search check,
Okay, I will do that. I mean, not like I have anything better to do with it.
which is a perception.
I love
It's-
perceiving.
Yeah, it's a perception check. Only?
Yep.
Okay, I'm good at that. Trust.
Damn.
You tried.
At least I believe. I will just check to see if
I
you
will
could.
walk. I will walk into the nether realm, so I don't block the passage for Rexes. That should be the last of my movement.
Okay. Unfortunately, you don't spot anything. You just come out into this wall of noise that sort of paralyzes you. And then it is Obsidior.
Mm-hmm.
I go in here and ask him how he's doing.
Not very well. They took all of my money. You see him standing with like a broken ledger and a few copper coins spread out onto the floor.
Are you hurt, little man?
No, no. Who are you?
Friend.
Friend? That's a
Have
weird name.
bread. I give him bread and I go out. Good enough. Right, I was here, and then that's that, and that's that, and if I dash, then I can go there. Perfect. End of turn. Got it. I'm so good.
That is your turn, you say?
And what else can I do?
Can someone roll me a d6 and then roll me a d6?
Here's 1d6.
There's second d6.
Ooh.
I see. He does not recharge his ability. He would probably go in and ask how much was stolen and then compensate that. Less than.
I would like to use my bonus action to dash.
You could also move first.
Alright, then I'm first gonna move 10 feet up here and down into this alleyway.
Yeah, you see a guy. He is trying to hide behind a bit too small of a case.
Also, he's glowing purple.
Oh yeah. I don't think he was thinking of that when he tried to hide in a corner. You see this, what is 10 feet, 5 feet of light?
It's 10 feet, I believe. Let me
Yeah,
check.
he's trying to hide in a dark corner. It doesn't work when he's glowing purple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 feet.
Alright, in that case, I would put an arrow on my sword. How much further in front of me is he?
Like 25 feet.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash.
Sure.
I'm gonna move next to him
Sure.
and shoot him non-lethally with my short bow.
Move next to him and then shoot him.
Yes, I don't have disadvantage on that because I have what is it, the funny feat gunner, which
Also, technically, he
I-
can't have disadvantage at all because of the fairy fire. It's
Yeah,
only
but
like...
by moving, actually no, mind. Yeah, you have advantage.
Gunnar
very bad.
removes the disadvantage.
Yeah, I
but-
know. I just wanted to see what explicitly what written if you got advantage on it to cancel out the disadvantage, but no, so you have advantage because he's
Yes.
parry fired.
Yes, and then I'm gonna shoot him non-lethally in the shoulder. If I hit.
Yeah.
For an
Thank
11 to
God for
hit.
the advantage.
11 hits.
For 14 points of damage.
He yelps.
The
Uh,
Wilhelm scream.mp4.
I tell him to stay there, like stay where he is in this place. Yell at him.
Bark at him.
Okay. You do that.
Yes, I do. And that would be the end of my
Friedrich.
turn.
I move 30 feet. Which is this much, I believe, yeah. And then I use my action to go another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30 feet.
Then there is Ruffian Thug. You come up and shoot him. He does not like that. So now he tries to grapple you. So first he will try to hit you. That is a miss. Then he will try to hit you. That is also a miss. That is his turn. This guy you don't see. Irexus.
I will walk out here and
Sure.
try to spot him.
Give me a perception check.
Well, shit.
That is unfortunately not enough to spot him.
Ah, cringe. It's reckless then. We just go back. Talk to that gnome guy. Take the. Actually, no. There's one guy left. Never mind.
Yeah,
I
Neston
can't
is
do that.
only wanting a guy right now.
So I just walk back. Start walking back there.
You run out to Bree, look around. Well, fuck this, I can't see him.
Yeah.
Walks back.
Yeah, exactly. And turn.
Bree?
Can I try to use my action to search again? Or no?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, that's great.
Amazing rolls. Amazing.
Alright, that's great.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I rolled the same as you actually.
Nice.
unfortunately you don't see anything either.
Don't
Upside
worry,
down.
I'm coming to save the day.
I would. I
I don't-
believe Neston got the rest of the last guy. I believe in him. I'll stay here. I'll try to go look around. Probably move 20 feet. At least.
In what direction? Up or down?
Up.
Up. Okay. Obsidior.
Is there still stuff to do?
Neston is wanting someone like 60 feet this direction from you.
Yeah, but I can't help him. What do you want me to do?
You can
Okay.
throw a rock.
If I dash, I can go here.
Yeah, that is right next to the guy.
Yeah, but what does that help?
I don't know.
Dashing just to stand there.
You can also just
Menacingly.
run up and throw an axe at him. Or throw the Storm of Lore at him.
Ooh. Yeah, but a hex has 20 foot range.
But he is fairy fight, so you had advantage. So it's just a crit roll.
Oh yeah, true. Fairy fire, right? It's broken.
Yes, fairy fire is
I
broken.
mean, not like I can see the guy, but yeah, sure. Throw an axe.
You can see him. And Neston is currently standing with a crossbow.
No, I
Or
can't.
normal
Neither
bow,
Nestor
not
nor
crossbow.
him,
No, I know you technically can't.
but I'm throwing an axe. Sure.
Sure, give me a straight roll. Or a gay one. That hits.
What?
How about the bisexual?
No.
Hmm.
And hits into the side of his shoulder.
Damn,
He screams in pain.
that hurts probably.
Neston.
Yes. I'm gonna sigh As he didn't listen, and I'm gonna fire an arrow into his kneecaps.
I don't listen to gnomes.
For a 23 to hit,
Hits.
which is 21 points of damage.
I don't listen to them. Speedwake.
I am moving a total of a lot of feet, using my action to move more feet. And
Sure.
then I use my bonus action to use my eyes.
But you
That
can't
is
do
an
that.
action.
Oh, that's
Unless,
an action.
unless you have the observant feat, I think.
Okay, then shit, I can't look.
My eyes are closed. Bro, that's my word about you.
I am so blind.
Okay, Alexis and Bree, you'll both get 1 turn, but then he disappears.
I thought he would have already disappeared to like 20
He,
miles
he
away.
is quite far away.
Okay. I don't see a way we catch up to him, but sure.
When stealthing, you can't move full speed,
That's true.
but that is unfortunately not enough.
Oh, nice.
And
Yeah.
Bree, you technically cannot roll what he rolled in stealth.
Nice.
He rolled a 21.
Man.
Nice.
I rolled a natural 19 and he has a
Um,
+2.
Nice. Well,
So he escaped with the money, but you
That-
killed all his goons. Or well,
we
knocked them out.
can we round up the goons and take the gnome with us to the nearest office so he can help them with the investigation or something? I don't fucking know if he wants to do that.
He doesn't have anything better to do. And Renia probably donated a bit more than necessary. Also to fix up the window, and then to get a new ledger, and then to get a new storefront, and
That's nice of him.
yep. But you take them to the nearest guard watch post station, whatever.
Yeah,
I don't really know what it's called.
something like that doesn't matter.
And they appreciate your help. And I really need to piss, so BRB.
Yo, I'm
Piss
going
break.
to get some fucking cake.
Hello? Hello? What are we doing?
Ping.
Why? What the fuck?
Well, one is taking a piss.
What are you, an Amazon fucking boss or what?
Get a wireless headset.
What a mic you can play D&D 1D. Okay, I'm going to the bathroom to do that. Fuck this.
If everyone's going to the bathroom, I might as well go get some ice cream.
I'm back.
Hello.
Greetings.
I am back with muffins.
He'll be back.
I have water.
Yeah. So funny. Wanna
Is
know
it?
what's actually funny?
No.
My coworker probably totaled their car today.
Nice.
Fucking loser. Fucking money shifted his car. Too funny.
You know, more to tell us about like how it happened, or
Do you know what a... Oh, so I assume you don't know what a money shift is.
no?
It's when you... It's a manual, and when you gear down, if you, and you skip gears so far that it goes into red RPM. And it... Yeah, he went from 5th and wanted to go into 4, but went into 2 instead, and went to like 7 or 8,000 RPM.
Yeah, no, that's not good for a
Yeah,
car.
his fucking cars. He's a goner.
Yeah, no,
Probably.
that's not good for it. I can tell.
I mean, that's just
Yeah, it's called a money
gearbox.
shift because it's gonna empty your fucking battery.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sounds about
Minus
right.
one gearbox.
Yeah,
that
you
car
know
was
that's like a
pretty
bitch
shit
to
anyway.
replace, right?
That car was
Depends
pretty
on the
shit
car.
anyways, so it's not that big a deal.
If it's
I mean, I've had
super, if it's a super common part, because cars may share the same gearbox, it
No.
might not even be that expensive.
Yeah, the problem is it's...
I mean, it's not
Oh,
expensive in parts. It's mostly expensive in labor.
Yeah,
I mean, it's gonna
the
take
car
like
is
2 hours.
probably not worth the labor cost.
That might also be a thing. I
It's
don't
a
know what
really
kind
old
of car.
car that's like in top condition would be worth like 2,500.
When I were moving. Stop
So
moving.
just get a new one.
No.
But yeah, sucks to be him.
I mean, I've had a few times when
I don't think
I
he
would
has
shift from like
2,500.
first to second on like a roundabout, where I accidentally like shifted into fourth. That sucks as well, but going back, I luckily have never had that issue.
Yeah, can we go to the Volt entrance now?
If you accidental upshift one too far, you might wear out your clutch. That's about it. But
Oh yeah.
You go to the vault now?
Yeah.
You can most certainly try.
I'm trying as hard as I can.
Do you know what I'm doing as hard as I can?
No,
Your mom.
I don't think you want to do that.
No, no, I don't think either.
There's no way to speak about his mother.
Unless you're into older women that are slightly overweight.
You're
Nah, I'm-
Hagnaxi.
Look.
I'm scared of women, as you guys all know.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, I know.
And then that sounds right.
High scared of women.
The curse has stricken through once more.
Yep. Well, hey guys. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation.
No, I'm not.
Well, it's Rule 27. Because
What is
fuck
this?
you.
An episode of Malcolm in the Middle? Fuck you.
And that, kids, is how I met your mother.
Mm, I'm still scared of her.
What if my mother is not a woman?
Well, then it's your
Yeah,
father.
Eine Mutter heißt Thorsten und ist der Stärkste im Knast.
Well,
Ja.
Indeed.
Ja, genau. Doch.
I said my mom's
My mother.
is Thorsten, and she is the strongest guy in prison. That's what I said.
My mom could beat up your mom.
That reminds me of like I quote one
My mom is
Max
your dad.
Verstappen once said, during a like
Max Verstappen.
after race like interview with like people kept asking him what if questions. He was like, yeah, so what if my mother had balls, she would be my dad.
Wow. Insightful.
Wow.
Bless you.
Anyways,
Mhm.
can we do the ritual?
I
Dragon
don't
scale
know.
on the
This
Can
floor.
we do the gay shit,
This-
Mother?
Monica, can you share the song?
You don't
Oh,
like
yeah,
this?
I didn't.
No, I like this.
specifically
It just, I don't think it fits
Money, you
well.
got a problem
at
with that
all.
name?
No. I just think you put in an extra S.
No.
No? Is it
I did,
T-O-S-R-S?
I did. Unlucky. I can't read or spell.
I know.
Don't mind me. It's too small. Okay, I have bad eyesight.
I am very blind.
You should know your keyboard inside and out.
I can't see. I can't read on my
yes.
monitor from my door.
And?
My room. I have a fucking tiny room.
I can't spell. What does that to do with?
Doctor, you're
misspelled
playing
it.
a barbarian.
It's like stuck, and
so you
then
don't
I
have to
couldn't
spell.
read it because it's too small on the screen, so I didn't notice it.
But Cass, you're playing a barbarian, so you don't need to spell.
No, you just need to
If
scream and hit things.
Friedrich
What
3...
about? No. I have a spell.
Yeah, no, that's not your spell. That is the
No,
Stone spell.
no. I see it under spells right there.
Yeah.
Can I
It's-
get rid of that stone? I don't want that spells tab. It's kind of disgusting.
Give someone else a
Can't
stone.
Just throw it
No.
away.
My stone.
So what do you do to open the door?
Put the dragon scale on the floor at the indicated place, and then
What is the indicated place? What's
It's
it called?
right there on the floor. You can see it, even though it's not on a map because it's a shitty map, but it's visible on the floor. Come on.
Okay, fuck you.
then I'd like to, when Obsidian is ready, I'd like to use the drift globe, sun globe, to use sunlight or daylight, whatever the spell is.
So
Right on that.
what is this? What's going on with Kenku?
Can you stop playing the second thing, Mona?
I don't know why the fuck it put in a fucking ad.
I don't know either. I'm confused and slightly scared.
I was like, why did it start speaking Danish?
I for a moment thought Slime was like watching TV again and forgot to mute himself. But then I looked and was like, no,
Yeah,
it's just
Slime,
our
you
Rex
like
is
watching
speaking.
TV, don't you?
I'm not even near the TV, it's on the other side of the house.
Cringe. Let's see. I will then put on Beholding the Door.
Very nice.
So instead of that, it is from Vinland Saga. Apparently.
Good for you.
I mean, if
Very
you
cool.
say so, then it's
Yeah.
probably true.
You-
So, what do you do?
Just
Uh,
daylight.
With like a
the
drunken
sun globe.
sailor?
Right there, then daylight, and then hit with hammer.
That is what you do? Are you certain?
Yeah, sure.
What hammer do you
Want me
hit
to
it
read-
with?
You want me to read the notes again?
The
or
mithril one.
Yeah.
Mm.
I didn't say hit it with my trusty hammer. I said hit with hammer. Come on.
Yep, let's see. The dawns, the sun opening, Single dragon scale. What color is the dragon scale?
Blue.
It was
Did-
black,
did
I
you
think.
See the blue circle right there?
Correct.
It was-
It's a black dragon scale.
Nah, well, it's blue
Yeah, that
now.
doesn't matter, but it was just if you remembered.
I was going to say if
Ah,
that
blue,
fucking
see?
matters.
Blue right there. The black faded out into blue. It was actually a very dark blue, and it faded out over time.
Technically
blue.
speaking, black is a mixture of all colors.
Technically
No,
speaking,
technically
black is a lack
black
of all
is-
color.
Black is a lack of
Shut up.
light.
Technically speaking, black is racist.
And
Technically speaking, black isn't a color.
Missing of light, and in color theory, black is a mixture of all colors. In practice, black is not a mixture of all colors. In practice, a mixture of all colors is a very ugly brown.
I love brown.
But yeah. Anyway,
So, would you say that you have put a single dragon scale laid onto the bas-relief of the sun and struck while lit by sunlight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Start
Okay.
with the mithril hammer. Well, the best one. That's what we did.
Okay, good. That's good enough for me. So I put this onto the tokens layer and put this onto the GM layer. Look,
Yo. I can see
Also-
black.
Is
I can
this
see
supposed to be a black void?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, good.
It's a tunnel or something.
No, it's not a black
Dun,
void
dun,
anymore.
dun.
Oh yeah, I just have to delete the token I used for light control. I'm very happy that I had a wall where I had.
Holy shit, the
Wait, so
Arcus.
the doors slide, not open. They slides to the side,
Yes.
or what?
They like slowly the dwarvish runes start to glow, and the ancient, awe-inspiring.
Am I the
lore-
only one still seeing this?
Seeing
Seeing
what?
what?
The pink outline.
Pink?
Pink?
I don't see pink.
What?
Okay,
It's
I would
screenshot.
need to restart. Okay, it didn't
Time
delete
for a
from the last
screenshot, I
map.
wanna see.
The movement of
Relix once
movement
again
of
seeing
axis.
ghost.
I didn't
Yeah.
even use the tool. That's interesting.
No,
All I
no,
see
the
is my
axis fell. I'm
66
sorry.
HP.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the doors, these ancient doors, slide aside, and this grinding noise permeates through your bones, and it opens up into a room, as most doors do. Well,
Okay.
I guess a lot of them also open up to the outside, but this door opens into a room. In this room, you see a column right now. A large column supporting crumbling stone bridges overhead. Like 60 feet above, and then the ceiling rising another 20 feet beyond that. Set into the alcoves around this room is are 12 sets of double doors. Actually, I lied. There's only 10 sets of double doors. Because in the far end of the room you see murals. And yes, I know you cannot see it right now, I just explained it for when you go in.
I go in and I explode.
Give me a dex to save Roxfall, you die.
Unlucky, bro.
I
That's it.
lied, sorry.
Yo, that's pretty good. I saved.
No,
No? 25
No.
DC. Unlucky.
no,
What?
just in the DC. Nothing happens.
We're walking?
But yeah,
Yeah.
all of these are like twin iron doors. Except in the
No.
far end of the room, then
Can
it's
we
something
see that?
else. Not right now, no.
Yeah, come on, don't spoiler. You cannot do like a check on the stonework? Stone.
It is ancient dwarvish stonework.
That's all.
Can I look around for anything moving in the shadows? Anything scary, creepy?
Give me a perception check, and cast. You can give me a history check with advantage because it's related to stones.
Ooh. Stones and rocks.
How many ghosts do I feel around here?
Religion.
Actually, Stone Cunning says I get double proficiency bonus, not advantage. Huh.
Oh, does it?
Damn, yeah, I just look.
So it's
A
better
double
than advantage.
proficiency bonus, so that means I have an a 19. Yeah, I don't get advantage. I get double proficiency. Neat.
What you see with a 16 perception, again, these bridges that you see up ahead seem very unstable. But at the end of each of these bridges, there seems to be some sort of adamantine door on the right side of these bridges.
Huh. How would I know it's adamantine though? I'm just that good.
Yeah, you're just that good.
Amazing.
Okay, metal doors.
Nice.
And it's cool metal.
Okay, cool metal doors. Okay, okay. Pretty cool.
Aren't most metal cool?
Not all of them.
I
Do
said
we want to
most.
check every fucking door or just go to the end?
Presumably most metals are room temperature.
Rainier also should be here probably.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Imagine,
Wow,
imagine stuff being
this is
room
so
temperature.
cool. I never knew this was under my mother's script.
Good for you.
Can
Also,
I?
guys, try walking underneath this. It's so cool.
You want me to
Yo,
walk
it goes
underneath there?
transparent. Holy shit, that's pretty cool.
Yo, what?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I
that is the
effect.
foreskin layer.
Am I
Wait,
dead?
I can go in the hole. What the fuck? Oh, I don't want to go there.
Yo, I can walk. Yo, I'm
foreskin's
walking
working.
here.
I'm
Yo.
walking here. Anyway,
What
can
hole?
Come on,
I?
why are these? Why can I go
The
through the
pillar
door?
hole. I can go in the pillar hole.
The doors. The doors aren't.
Don't do that. Could you fucking stop?
I'm sorry.
Can I try to open this door?
Where the fuck do I put that on? Is it there? No. Is it here? That is because I usually use doors, and when you drop a door, it says, "Oh, do you want to turn this on?" And I press yes, but there's no doors in this room. Like
I
the
I'm in the
mechanical.
wrong place, man.
The cast just disappeared. The stone stole him.
I could.
Oh.
I think I was in the wall.
You were.
I don't know how.
But yeah,
That's fine.
as you walk here, you see at the end a mural.
Ooh. Can I run through without checking for any traps or anything and check the mural out?
Yes. So this first mural, and yes, I know there are doors on the map. There's no doors in the top two alcoves.
Ah, fake doors, fake doors. Got it, got it.
Instead of that, there is on the first one, you see. Can you give me a religion check with advantage for this?
Yo.
Oh, I mean, 22 is a religion check.
Friedrich, you wouldn't have had advantage on it.
Ah, I mean the first one was the better one, and no
Yeah,
wait,
yeah,
the second one. Okay.
yeah. So you have it 12.
Sad.
Well, the first one, you know this god, depiction of God. It's a chipped fresco of Dumathoin placing glowing gems into the base of a range of mountains, which do appear to be a primeval representation of the Sword Mountains.
Oh fuck.
Uh-huh. So he's hiding big gems in the underneath the sword mountains. Okay, sure.
You also know that these gems are often symbolizing the secrets of Dumathoin worship, because he is the king of the secret under the mountain, which is like you bury stuff under the mountain to make it a secret between you and him. Also, if you remember last time, I described the hallway leading down here, which had dwarven graffiti. That was
That's not
like
what I
the
expected when you said that. It's bad.
secrets.
I was,
But
I was
often
expecting big blue gem underneath mountains. Lucky.
there's no
Literally.
Arkenstone.
No big gems underneath the mountains.
But often there's also treasure hidden with this, a way to seal it.
Treasure.
The next one shows Dumathoin again, but this time it shows another depiction. No, that is number 2.
Oh, okay. Because this one didn't have a door, so I wasn't
No, that doesn't
sure.
have a door. That just have a mural.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, no. Originally there were 12 doors, or 12 sets of doors. This time there is only 10, because those 2 up there has been removed.
Ah, okay. There's
But
still more.
that shows Dumathoin visiting a disembodied emerald-colored brain and bathing it with it in the greenish psionic energy of the maze-like caverns of thought, which you would know is a divine realm.
He
Hmm.
what?
Dumerthorn, together with this disembodied brain, is bathing in green psionic energy of the maze-like caverns of thought, which is the divine realm of Ilsen Scene, sorry, the illithid god of magic. Which, now you look at it, you remember that disembodied emerald brain. That is one form of Ilsen Scene. Ilsen Sign, whatever. The illithid god of magic. And if you do not remember what an illithid is, play Baldur's Gate again.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But
yeah.
I haven't even played Baldur's Gate once.
Play it again then.
Great.
No.
It is quite nice.
I don't have the machine to play it yet.
Interesting.
It's a mind flayer. God.
What's a mind flayer?
Mind flaying these nuts.
I've got
Okay.
You know what?
Sure.
Maybe.
That's the second one. Okay. What about
Yes.
number 3?
Number 3, you see Dumerthorn, sorry. Ilsensign, this time in the form of an illithid avatar, for more like normal mind flayer, octopus head tentacles. And you see another god. Let me show you how this fucker looks. He's really fucking ugly.
You
And
sure
I
you
say
want to
that-
say that about the god? You might get
I
smited.
say that
Prelude to showing us the captain again.
One is above gods. It's fine.
Yes. But it would be funny if
work.
Captain Zarzor would now
Like this.
punish you. Alright. Alright, he looks funny.
I say
Actually,
he's
not
ugly
that
because he's a dwarf.
Wow, that's
fair.
specious.
They are all holding hands in friendship, and you would know the last god to be Ladagur, the god of the Durgar.
What?
Lad- Ladugua. Gua.
La du gue?
So could you get like a description of these murals in writing?
I have got an R at the end. Okay. Interesting.
No, fuck you.
Hmm.
You should have written it down from when I explained it.
Written what down?
Let's then ask for a written description of this.
The first one is Dumathorn hides weird fucking gems under what's the word? Ancient description? Ancient version. Hey, I was just describing it.
You're doing a terrible job, so I did it for you.
Thanks, Mana.
I was just looking for the word primeval. Thank you, Mona. Fuck you.
Did you know that Primeval
Pum, pum,
Titan
pum.
is a 6 mana green creature from Magical Trample, and whenever it enters and attacks, you may search a library for 2 lands and put them into the battlefield tapped.
I wasn't aware of that.
I know.
I was actually taking notes for the first time in my life, and then you just posted.
Sorry. But I thought you were taking notes.
I
That's
would
what you
never
said at
take
least.
notes. No, maybe sometimes. Do you want me to post them so you can see them? But if
You
you
don't
need
have
to
to.
describe the last one.
But yeah, that's just Dumafoin, Ilsensign in Mind Flayer form, and the God of the Durgar, standing in a circle with hands clasped. And the last one where it says Dumorthoin, that is a mistake, it is Dumathoin. I think.
Very cool.
Holding Hand.
For some reason, the Google
Ah,
Docs
okay.
was able to automatically correct that on its own. To do my tone. So
That's probably
apparently,
because I have added it to dictionary.
I was hoping for a
Right.
moment that Google Docs was up to date on its fucking D&D god lore, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
Mhm.
Can I try to open door?
You open
Like
this door.
doors? Yes.
Luckily for you, there's a room behind that door.
Ugh.
Let me just check one thing. I have to hide this.
What the
Good
fuck
to
is
know.
going on? With
Yeah,
There.
you open these two steel doors, and behind the steel doors, you see another set of no.
I see stairs.
Yeah, you see stairs, and yeah, like expertly carved stairs.
Ooh,
Mm.
fancy stash.
Not carefully
Masterwork
or
stairs.
whatever, leading upwards. And
Yeah,
then
what is on the wall?
that is what I came to.
Oh.
The north wall bears a 20-foot square fresco that depicts dwarfs battling goblins. As you walk past the threshold, could you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's rude.
It would be following the end.
Wisdom save. Yeah, that's pretty good.
You feel some sort of charming effect. Wait, you are an elf. Does that mean you have advantage on that?
Yes.
You would have advantage. Luckily, 20 is enough to succeed. But you feel like you wanted to defend this fresco, this masterpiece.
Is it a
But
masterpiece?
it is pretty fucking nice.
Nice.
But you felt magically compelled to do it. But you are here for other reasons.
Mm. So drawers battling goblins. Interesting.
Yep.
Stairs.
Actually, and instead of that, let's
Oh.
do dwarves battling goblins, and then beneath the goblins, this is all underground, but from the tunnels the goblins came from, you see this glowing flicker, like they might have dug too deep. Because it's funny like that.
They dug straight down and hit lava. Unlucky, bro.
Yeah, that is what I meant, for sure.
That's exactly what you meant. Is there anything in this alcove thing?
Nope, that's
No?
the fresco, and you felt the attraction when you stood here. Basically, when you crossed into this room itself.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Stairs. Go up.
You don't tell the others?
I mean, they can come if they want to. I guess that
We
they're
going in
already
there?
standing
I
there.
would follow our axis.
Why not?
Sounds risky, but
Mm,
sure, sure.
That's a
Oh,
nice.
right,
That's a nice mural. Let me go up and.
Yeah.
did-
Do we have to?
I mean, what do you want to do then? If you don't want to
I
explore.
mean, as long as you don't go in, guys, you don't have to do the wisdom save.
Think about it. There is 8 more doors you don't know where lead.
Yeah.
True.
But we don't know where this leads.
True.
8 more frescoes.
No.
8 more wisdom saving throws.
Wait, there's 8. I thought there were 6 doors total.
No, 10 doors total.
There's also like on top, on the tree, what is it?
Yeah.
No,
So
there was none on top. If you
No,
there's just- there
on
was-
top of the bridges.
Yeah.
Do you?
Like
do you
here.
have
those
guidance?
those didn't count.
Does guidance,
Ah, no.
Does guidance actually works on saves? It doesn't, right? Actually.
That's what? Guidance? No, that's resistance.
Yeah, I thought. Really?
Yes, there's a cantrip called resistance that gives you a D4 to. Saving throws.
Oh yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. I've looked
There's
down
one
to
for
it.
ability checks, one for saving throws, but none for attack rolls because bless is. I guess, but that's also on saving throws. So no,
So it's better.
it's also a level
Yeah.
spell and not a cantrip.
Bro. But it's also AoE.
Yeah.
I
this
wouldn't
is
call that
thinking-
AoE. It's multi-target. It's
Yeah, but
different.
it's multi-target and it lasts multiple rounds.
Yeah, that doesn't make it AoE.
Basically AoE. It has a radius on it, so it's AoE.
No.
Yes.
It doesn't affect an area. It affects multiple tokens.
Shut the fuck up,
Yeah, shut the fuck up, nerd.
bitch.
Okay, dragon fight coming up.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah.
I like dragons.
Ancient dragon fight.
Oh well, that's too bad. I guess we die.
I mean, if a set of ancient dragons are fighting still to this day, then, you know, they better hurry up.
Okay, you come to the top of the stairs.
I'm coming.
About 70 feet higher than when you entered the stairs.
70. That's pretty high.
Yeah. Out of breath.
We should have checked for traps. Checking traps. Can we check for traps?
Give me an investigation or perception check.
Perceiving.
No.
No traps.
Yeah, I should roll those now.
Uh,
You don't think you see any?
I don't think I see traps, so I go forward.
Yeah. Wait, can you see up here? What's that? Why do I see lines up there? Oh, it's cobweb. Holy fuck, I'm stupid. It looked like you had vision there.
Lol.
I got
This is a 20-foot high hall, approximately. 3 pillars running the length of this hall are carved to resemble warhammers, with the square heads pressed against the floors. The west wall bears a cracked mosaic that depicts a smith at a forge carving dwarfs out of black metal and diamond. And then there are three archways in the east wall leading to crumbling bridges that spans the entrance foyer and end in front of adamantine doors. And a little more than halfway down the hall, a section of the mural have broken off, forming a heap of shattered tiles on the floor. Approximately here.
Oh no, these shadow tiles can send us to Shadow Realm.
Shattered.
Is there
As in
anything on
broken.
the ends of the hallways, like the small ends? No?
And at the hallways, what do you mean?
Like the ends of the path hallway thing? No? No mosaics or anything? Just wall?
The hallways or the bridges? Because you say hallways as there are multiples. There's only one hallway.
No, the big hallway we are in. Because you said there's a mosaic on the side, but is there also on the
No,
end wall?
that's one on the western wall.
Okay.
And approximately here is the broken tiles.
Okay.
Let me just draw it. What color is broken tiles? Gray.
depends on the tiles, I would say.
Holy fuck, you can't see this. This is a shitty ass color.
Hmm. Do we want to go try crossing one of the bridges now, or come back later?
That sounds like suicide
Why?
Do a slide.
because
I love
they're
sliding.
very unstable.
Oh, slides are
Can we
fun.
see that they're unstable?
It was said so, yes, multiple times.
We already saw that the world
But they're still stone. Stone is pretty stable.
If
I mean, the
Obsidian
middle
says
one
they're
is already
unstable-
broken. The second one is almost broken, or well, broken in pieces, and so is the third one.
Yeah, but they're still like holding, so person's weight compared to the stone weight of the bridge, it's not that much.
All I'm
It seems
saying
like
is
no one
our-
has been down here in that. Actually, never mind. Sorry, I didn't say anything. Because you know that Neverember has been in here in the last 5 years.
No one has been here in like
I guess we go
2
back
days.
down. And then we need to come back here at some point anyway, probably. But yeah, doesn't matter.
You go down?
I follow.
I assume, because we are pussies.
All right. As everyone is staying up here.
No, I would go down
Why
the hole.
would
Yeah,
we
I
go
would've
over?
go-
I mean,
I
you
would-
could teleport. You
I-
can misty
I
step
would not
over it.
split up.
You can do that. We can.
You would stay up, Phil?
No, I would go with the party.
Okay.
That makes
Get
way
down.
too much sense.
Yo, what a beautiful fresco.
It's a
You know,
beautiful fresco.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, no,
Wait,
I
so-
got mind controlled.
Wait, so what's So are these also doors?
That's all the doors. You push them open and they lead into the same room.
Oh,
Wait, it leads to the same room?
what about these doors?
Okay,
You try to
I
push
see.
and nothing happens.
I would try to
Sad.
open this door.
You try to push and nothing happens.
I try to push with him, maybe he's not strong enough.
Nothing happens. They don't
I'm-
budge.
I mean, I'm gonna
Does
be
this
honest, I
one-
do only have 9 strength.
You push that, nothing happens. They don't budge.
What if I try to open these doors because I have a working theory?
No, nothing happens. They don't budge.
Shudder.
So only the one door works. The first one I tried.
Only the 2 first doors you opened are actual doors. The rest are false iron doors.
Wait,
So you have to go up again.
what do you mean the first two ones? Will you open one?
You open
mean this
here?
one and this one, right?
and here.
What's it? It's the other one.
Here.
Oh, what? So yeah, nice. Waste of time.
So, back up we go.
This.
I mean,
I knew it.
it was like,
I-
okay, nice choice. You opened the correct door. Now let's just go down and open all the other doors.
Nice.
Don't worry, you like it when we
Can't
open doors.
check. You should check everything.
I love checking doors.
I love doors.
No, but backtracking
fun.
is for pussies. Especially if you already found a way to proceed. You
Oh, yeah,
backtrack
true.
afterwards.
Also, Erectus, when you're
Yeah.
looking for traps, one thing you do notice coming into this end of it is that the wall here seems to have some sort of slight outline. There's a bit of inconsistency with the stonework.
Does it look like a hidden door instead of a trap then?
It looks like a secret door.
Yo. I
Yo.
touch and explode.
You touch it, nothing happens.
I try to push it.
I'm pushing hard.
Yes.
Give me an athletics check.
Yo, I love athletics. Can I give myself what's the spell? Guidance?
Guidance? Yeah, sure.
I love guiding. Why is it asking for advantage? Oh, escape
Because
rebel.
yeah.
Yo, this is pretty good.
No way.
The 20.
that is not enough.
What the?
Yo.
Okay,
Well,
who has good athletics?
Can we help? Can we do it together?
Athletics. I have a
Athletics,
plus
no.
4.
Okay.
Can we push with 5 people? No, because there's no room.
2 people can stand and push at the same time.
Yo, so I have plus 4. I'm in.
I have
And-
+2.
Lydiar, as you touch the door, it opens.
What the fuck? It's
Better
racist.
than you.
It's racist.
No,
The wall is
specious.
bad.
No,
I
Absida
stopped
is just.
touching and say, "Pff, that was easy."
Why
Can
the
you close again?
fuck is this made so that this isn't working like a secret door?
Well, how is it made then?
It's not because it's not a secret door. It's a racist door.
It's an actual wall. Money has to move, I guess.
Yep, and it is connected to a lot of other stuff, so I now have to just rebuild like 80% of this room's walls.
Oh fuck.
Wait, we didn't check. But then we would still need to check on the right side, but we can't cross.
Holy fuck, this is annoying. Okay, I won't do that. I will just move you through the wall.
Yeah.
Yo.
Nice. Seems
Yo,
comfortable,
pots.
yeah.
I love
Oh, well.
pots.
5.
Yeah, those were the putts I added. Also, with your 18 in perception, Irexus, you would notice that in each of the rooms, you have found a small little cartouche bearing the dwarven runes for H and N.
What's a cartouche? What?
You know those Egyptian nameplates?
Yeah. Okay.
H and-
H dot N or
Do we know a name?
Just an H and an N.
Do we know a name that corresponds with that? Or is it? Because that's initials, right? Or not?
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Probably. I reckon to point it out to the others.
Probably.
Okay, yeah, Obsidian. These are often initials made by the craftsman of this, the architect.
Ah,
And you come in here,
Harry Nutter. Nice, nice.
Torn runes on the walls read, in these halls, which his craft was wrought, the master architect, Halsnut Darkshine, lays his secret.
Harry Nutter. Wait, Hearth not wait. Darkshine, it should be HD then. What the fuck? What a loser. Anyway, yeah, HD.
HDMI.
So his secrets are here.
It's yeah, so it's secret, so it's gemstones, right?
I mean, there are a couple of urns in here.
I checked
He's
these
hiding
urns.
secrets.
I
I'm
checked
checking
bottom
urns.
urns.
What
I would
urn
think
do you
blue.
check first?
This one.
The number 2 urn, let's say that. It contains a 11 rings and 600 plus silver pieces.
Yo.
Yo.
650
rings.
when you want. Yeah. 10 of them seems to be ordinary gold rings, but one seems to be magical.
Yo.
And 650 silver pieces.
Yo. Grabbing
Uh,
gun.
Which one do you check? The final one? That contains a silver statuette of a dwarven priest of Muradin with amethyst eyes, weighing
Oh.
10 pounds and being quite a lot worth, probably 250 gold pieces.
Yo.
And all of these copper urns seems all to be worth about 25 gold pieces.
Are the gold rings like an actual treasure item or no?
No, but they're worth 25 gold pieces each.
Gold ring. Custom item.
How much? 250 gold.
Yes. A silver statuette of a dwarven priest of Moradin with amethyst eyes, 10 pounds, 250 gold. Also, it's 9-inch tall, so you can use it as a dildo. That is earn 5.
Hmm?
Add item. Equipment. Boom.
So, Bree, do you check earn 3?
Yes, I would like to check Earn 3.
That's just a lot of gold in it. Approximately 250 gold pieces.
Oh.
So much money.
Is it what kind of gold is it? Is it the city gold or not?
No,
Is there?
these are just ancient
Yeah,
gold
you know.
coins.
Yeah, okay. Are they? Do I know if they're usable?
You can probably
it's
use
go-
them because they have value in the material they're made of.
Okay.
Yeah, just gold.
Yeah, and they can also be used in other cities other than Waterdeep, unlike like dragons and harbor moons. They lose a
Yeah,
lot of value by being
Yeah.
taken outside the city.
I just wanted to check.
And
How much
Neston,
gold-
Yes.
wait, how much gold was
250.
it? Okay.
Earn 4 holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of blue quartz gemstones. 33 in total, worth 10 gold piece each.
Can I have them? Gems?
Obsidian, don't you also need to check on one of the things? The last urn.
Oh, sure. I mean, I thought somebody else does that. Find that kind of rude, but I mean, sure.
The one you check, urn 1, contains a lot of copper pieces, but you smell something in it. You dig through it, and you
It's
find
shit.
5 tourmalines worth 100 gold pieces each. So you're welcome, guys. You get treasure, don't you? Love treasure. This is a
I love
vault.
treasure.
I
Yeah.
love treasure before you kill us with
You-
the
you
endgame
said-
boss.
Tourmaline.
I mean, treasure's great.
Like the gemstone Tourmaline.
5
How
of
many?
those worth 100 gold pieces
Yeah, that's
each.
pretty good.
Yeah.
And then 200 copper pieces.
Yeah.
200 copper.
Also, can you all go to settings and turn on gold weight or coin weight?
But I'm not carrying all my gold with me.
I have 600 coin.
Actually,
copper
no.
coins
Now I do. Technically.
Yes, you now have quite a lot of coin weight.
Wait, how
I
much
am
does
done.
650
Uh,
coins weigh?
I'm about to know.
It's
50
50 coins for 1 pound.
Yes.
So it's not that much.
Your
I am not-
Tourmaline
I am
not
actually
encumbered.
exists. Yo.
Yes, and so does blue quartz, I believe.
How
I'm
do
not
I
sure though.
Turn on coin weight.
It's only 16 LB in coins for me.
Okay.
Yeah, about the
I'm
same.
fine. I'm not
Let's see.
encumbered.
But then
Uh,
I would probably not have all my money with me.
Yeah, I
Uh,
wouldn't either.
No, then you can add a custom item in your stored at mana. That is your the remaining coin,
Yeah,
which
I
will be
did-
annoying, but
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did add
I
swag
mean,
jewels to
even
my
if I have all
inventory.
my money with me, it's not that bad.
How much?
How much can
big
I
are the
carry
copper
before I get
coins,
encumbered?
actually? Are the copper coins quite small, or am I crazy?
the copper coin is also small. Yes.
I'm still within my capacity because I don't have the heavy ass armor anymore, so I'm fine. I
Don't
don't
have
have
breast.
tested.
Are we using? We're using the standard rules, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yes,
Yes.
because
Then
you guys got
I'm
mad
gonna-
when I said, "Oh yeah, let's use this other thing."
It's
Yeah,
kind
'cause
of
I
too late,
would have
to be
been-
fair.
I would have been encumbered by just having normal fucking medium armor on, just standing without any gear other than that.
Yeah, still issue. That's because you dispose of strength.
Oh yeah,
No
I
more
probably moved my
optimizing.
stuff that I have
You
with
got one
me.
shot. Unlucky.
But yeah,
That's
yeah.
Also, Irexis, why does it say you don't have encumbrance on?
Equipment.
When I go to settings.
I don't know.
Giga Chad.
I just turned off
Equipment.
coin weight.
It says no encumbrance.
Also, I had a very dark gray dragon
What do
scale
you
on
mean?
me, not a black one. Just saying. for someone.
I'm carrying 90 pounds. My carrying capacity is 120. Like,
Hmm.
what
Yeah.
do you mean?
No, it's just when I go to encumbrance type in your settings, it says no encumbrance.
I don't know what that means.
That
I
means
never
you
thought
haven't
that.
turned it on.
My problem is I have a lot of like random shit that doesn't have an official weight, so it's a bit.
Wait, what does that even change? Nothing.
No, nothing right now. But when you get closer to the current capacity, well, when you get to the capacity, you will see that it makes a change.
But
Yeah,
what
but
do I do about my random
haven't worried
stones that
about-
I carry with me? Should I just guess weight? Like...
Yeah.
Okay,
If it-
sure. Wait.
Just
Weight
just
override.
assign
7
one
pounds. Wait, what? How many pounds is a kilo?
Like
Uh,
6.
uh,
No, it's not 6.
2.2, I
a
think.
kilo is 2.2 times a pound.
Okay, okay.
I mean, one stone is
How
like
much
half
does
half
a
pound or
gem-studded ivory toothpick weigh? Like,
Nothing. Negligible.
I say my piece of blackstone is 1 pound, and then this is another 2 pounds. Is the dragon scale gone? Do I have it with me again? Like,
I
what
mean,
does
I
that
don't think
weigh?
you're smashing it with your full force, so it's probably fine.
How much does a dragon scale weigh? Thank you, Mana.
Nothing.
Not
Nothing.
enough.
Nothing. Teleporter ring, nothing.
Nothing.
Past amulet, nothing. A jet gemstone, nothing. Perfect. Alright, I'm still only at 56 pounds. Easy.
How are you carrying more stuff than me?
What? 56 pounds?
Do you have your backpack like with you?
No,
Equipped or no?
I leave most stuff at home.
My character is carrying
Actually, I should add
86
this,
and a half.
but that doesn't have a weight
LB.
either.
Yeah, I have 92 pounds.
But I don't have armor, so
True.
I'm carrying a lot of shit.
Yeah, I don't have armor either.
Oh yeah, you don't have armor. That makes sense.
I mean, leather armor
I
isn't
don't
even
carry
that much.
rations with me. That's 20 fucking pounds.
Yeah, I think it is
Holy
if you have a breastplate.
I'm
Um,
carrying
don't-
like 2
I don't
Uh,
carry
or-
torches.
I mean,
with
breastplate,
me.
yeah, but normal leather is just like 10.
Yeah, but
But I have that.
Irexis uses
Ah, yeah,
heavy armor. No,
No, I
Probably,
don't. I
okay,
use
at
medium.
5 pounds for Volos
It's
guys
best
to
with
Waterdeep.
medium?
I probably have that
Yes,
with me.
it's
Because it's
breastplate
yes.
is only 20 pounds.
Agree.
The one I
Totally
had
with it.
before was 45, so it actually just like bruh.
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 It's nice.
Anyway,
But
I
yeah,
should probably add a custom item, random rocks at like 10 pounds.
Yeah, in your other possessions you have pretty rocks.
Add custom item. Pretty rocks. Wait.
I have a lot of books in my inventory though that I probably should have. I would wait. No,
Sort of way, yes.
no.
I feel
no,
like you would you bring them with you on your
probably not. I just
How
haven't
many
put them away
pounds
yet.
of bread do I have on me?
Wait, I gave
Yeah.
away a teleportation ring, right? Or pass?
yes, I believe you gave away one of each.
Yeah, because I still
For
have two.
the Harpers to investigate, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I gave it to Mert at least.
But which kind of thermal engines?
Or how many
do I find
teleportation
one
rings
at?
did we
'Cause
get
there's
each?
multiple kinds.
We only got two, right?
we got quite a few of them. We got
Wanna know
like
what color
15
is my
total,
tourmaline?
or
I
12.
care.
I don't remember.
I'll
does
I'll
not
move
matter.
I'll move the books
I
to my.
care what
to
color it
my-
is, okay?
yeah.
Thank you.
Is it a different kind in what's it called? D&D.
I don't know, there's only one kind of tourmaline in D&D. Hold on.
Why not just use that one?
I don't know which one it is, it just says tourmaline.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. Just add 100.
Okay,
It's
let's
tourmaline. It's
see.
transparent, pale green, blue, brown, or red gemstone.
As if you would fucking listen to me for once. Let's say that it's like
One of
this
each.
reddish gradient into green, like
But
crisp,
I have
crisp
five,
as
it's just
tourmaline.
one of each, right? There's 5 colors, it's one of each, right?
There
five
can be
of
more
them.
than 5 colors,
Transparent,
according to Wikipedia.
pale green, blue, brown, and red. And not in D&D apparently.
In D&D, I only saw one in D&D. I thought that's what you said.
Maybe it's a
And
drop
yeah,
down.
but in the description it says transparent, pale green, blue, brown, or red.
Okay, fuck you. You get a pink one, you get an orange one, you get one that turns from red to green. You have one that is entirely black, and then you have one in electric blue.
Pink, electric blue,
Black.
black, green to what?
No,
Red.
red to green.
When is
That's the
he
same,
gonna
green
find
to
a
red.
Thanos Gauntlet?
And then a yellow one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Also, don't get me wrong, but what was the
I
entire reason behind this argument of what kind of coral imaginary rocks are?
Cass is a fucking nitpicking bitch. Right, Cass?
Castle's OCD.
I care. Fuck you. At,
What?
least,
hey-
at least all these colors actually exist. So
Yes.
thank
Hey, DM. What is this NPC's name? That's how you are right now, Cass.
you.
What
Yes,
color is different gifts
I know.
But he does that all the time. What do you
The
mean?
meme exists.
No, he
because
only
it's
asked it.
true,
Hi
that's what D&D
DM.
players
What's
do.
this female's NPC's name? That's
No.
how
No,
Cass
he-
is.
No,
He
he has
asked
only
for
asked
that
about
random-
males.
He
Fine.
asked about that pirate guy. I don't remember. Like the random. Is it Joey or
Like
something?
Louis?
Remember?
He's called
Louis?
Louis.
Louis.
fucking
okay.
fucking-
Fuck
Wha-
you,
wha-
also Louis.
Fuck you, Phil.
Okay,
Why the fuck
okay.
wouldn't you remember Louis? He's one day gonna set up his own clothing brand, known throughout the entire
Shut
world.
up, Sander. You didn't remember
What
Louis
about
either.
Jeff?
No,
the
I
guard
did.
that lives in our neighborhood?
I
You
did.
know about Jeff the guard that lives in our
No,
neighborhood?
You
Probably
said that he
not.
only asked for
Yeah,
women.
Jeff doesn't live in your neighborhood, does he? Oh, was that a Growlhunt guard?
Yeah, it
Oh,
was a
shit.
Growl Hunt guard.
Oh yeah, G for Growlhunt. I forgot. That's why it's called Jeff with G.
Yeah, Jeff with a G from the Growl Hunt villa.
Yeah, that you hope
'Cause
dies.
I remember.
You hope he dies.
Also, the brand is Louis, not Louis. So
Louis apostrophe S. It's Louis
Yeah.
Vuitton. He doesn't know what Vuitton is, but it's probably cool.
It sounds fancy.
What about Krabic? Or
Yeah, what
Thilrang?
about Quebec?
What about him?
Hmm?
Or fell
Do
wreck.
you know who fell wrecked is?
Can we
Yes,
go
Probably
through the wall?
don't.
Yes, I do.
Any walls?
Someone knows.
Do you
Wall
want to wall clip?
Yeah.
Yo.
Boom.
There's still the broken part of the mural here, and then there are the 3 bridges.
Okay, I check the mural because you pointed it out.
Somebody should go over the bridge with light and
let's
can maybe
see.
teleport.
The mural. Where do I have my mural? That is in area V4.
Area V4, let me check real quick. Yes, indeed. Okay, got it.
Roll initiative.
Yo, I like this. I like getting swallowed.
No.
So, as you inspect the damage, this grey pudding lashes out towards you.
I love oozes.
You good
It's
over
Uzi.
there, buddy?
Is it trying to gobble me up?
Yeah, it's gobbling your nuts.
What's the save?
Wait,
Actually,
Araxis has nuts?
Let's
Hold
see.
on, what?
I rolled another net one.
Nice.
Let's see.
Oh no.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Why does it not say it grapples you? That's weird.
Ooze that doesn't grapple makes no sense.
Yes, I'll just read through the stat block. Neat. You are just grappled by the ooze.
Oh,
Because
okay,
it
that's
falls
nice.
onto you. There's an
Oh.
escape DC, of course, but as it flew onto you from surprise,
Cringe.
you are grappled.
It's hacking.
And then, in its surprise round, never mind. Surprise round is just it rolls initiative twice, and you all have disadvantage on your initiative rolls.
Oh, okay. It's the same
Technically.
roll. Nice.
Oh, since I rolled, I just
Yeah, it's
changed
even
mine
better.
to 9.
9. Oh.
Ah.
So does Obsidian also need to reroll, like, or is it?
I
Like
don't
this
think
sandwich.
he needs to.
He can't roll lower. If he wants to, he can roll again and then put it back. Do you want to cast?
What?
Or you
No,
have
I want-
disadvantage on your initiative roll because that's how surprise works now.
Yeah,
As to make it less. Okay,
I have a net 1. I can't roll less. What do you want
Yes,
from me?
that's why if you like rolling click dice.
I mean, rolling
But
click
yeah.
like dice is nice. I think we can all agree
You-
on that.
And you all picked your lower one, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good boy. It is now its turn. You have armor on, correct?
Oh no!
Let's see.
You had armor on.
Are you restrained? Let me just see. Also, if you didn't see, I made it a bonus action on your turn to do the information checks.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that have read Vol's Guide has advantage on them.
That's cringe. I'm not going to read that shit.
Exactly.
My character's definitely read it, but I can't remember anything from it.
I refuse to be of
Currently, it's
monetary
Obsidian Bree.
support to follow.
I think I have a signed copy of it, but I don't. Neston might have read part of it, but not entirely.
Wait, let me refresh Roll20 because I think the initiative's frozen for me. No, it isn't. Okay. Wait, it's me and Neston. Wait, what?
No, it's the
No,
ooze.
it's the ooze.
It's oozing.
Okay.
Six.
I maybe like scroll down on the bar. And turn over.
So it moves 1, 2, 3. Actually, would it do that?
I don't know. You tell us.
Tell us. One.
So it will attack you, Irexis, and you, Obsidior.
That's rude.
What?
Uh,
Wait, how is it
first,
attacking me?
Tentacle
Pseudopod.
slam. Tentacle slap.
no, it's Pseudopod. The first attack here will be on Irexis. That is a shifting Pseudopod slam for 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Actually, no. I use shield. Fuck you.
24.
Fuck. 24 hits.
I believe I said that, so
Did you? I heard 22. Maybe I'm stupid.
I thought
I
you
might
said
also have
25.
said.
I heard 22 as well.
Then I apologize. You have not used your thing.
Nice. I don't think it
I-
has eyes, so I can't do the other one either, so it doesn't matter. Nice. Got slapped in the face.
Yep. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, 14 points of acid damage.
What?
Hmm.
Ooh.
And-
Holy moly.
Your rapier becomes springy and pliable, counting as an improvised weapon until the end of this ooze's next turn.
Springy rapier.
Yes, it's like goo.
What
And against you, Obsidior,
Mhm.
that is a 22 to hit.
I believe that hits me, indeed.
You take 5 points of bludgeoning, 12 points of acid, and the
Acid damage? What the fuck is acid damage?
What's
corrosive.
damage from acid?
Yeah.
And your shield softens, offering no AC bonus until the end of the ooze's next turn.
How much damage was that in total? I'm bad.
17.
17.
Ouch.
I wax this.
And
I would
lose
like
how
to
much
use
AC?
a bonus
2?
action to
Yeah.
teleport
Sure.
to right here.
Flee from the quagmire.
No, that's not a quagmire.
Yes, it is. It is called a Grey Ooze Quagmire.
What the
Giggity
fuck?
giggity.
Also, technically, I should have used another ambush technique, but this also works.
It's stupid. It's an ooze. It's retarded. I would like to.
No, originally it was a Black Ooze, but I changed it to Grey Ooze because my Black Oozes are bad.
What's the difference, if I might ask? Yes.
Do you know color theory? One is grey, one is black.
I would like
Yeah,
to.
yes, but any other distinctions beside that? Or is it just from a racist standpoint of view?
On a bonus action, you can figure it out. Oh yeah, I also need to roll initiative for this guy.
I would like to firebolt it. Yeah, 21.
It explodes, we all die.
21 hits.
14 fire damage.
14 points of fire damage. Let's see. It seems to not have the intended effect.
Cringe.
It still burns a little bit, but it is quite wet, this ooze.
No.
And you're covered in wet ooze now.
I was thinking of fireballing it, but then I wanted to check first. Just think.
I mean, I would assume it has fire resistance.
Yeah, good. The wet ooze. But some.
And
some
since it deals acid damage, it probably also has acid resistance.
Yeah, but some oozes might be flammable. I don't know which ones would be though, so had to check. And
Never heard
turn.
of that, sure.
I mean, just if it's like oily, it would be flammable, you know.
I mean, you were in it. Was it oily?
I don't know. I didn't check. It's oily, slimy. It's an ooze.
It's quite
you know?
slimy. It's really
Yeah.
fucking slimy.
Apparently not an oil-based slime.
Is that your turn? Any
Yep.
movement? Nestoon.
Yes.
Also, just so you know, you'll probably hit no matter what you roll, except if you roll a 1.
Nice.
It has an AC of 6. I will just tell you, so...
So it has like 2 decks. It has like 2 decks.
No, it has 6 decks.
What the fuck? Why does it have minus natural armor? What the fuck?
Because it is an ooze.
Interesting.
It's a
Why?
very big fucking ooze. It's gonna ooze all over you.
Yeah, but wouldn't it still have 10 by default and then minus for it? It doesn't matter. It's stupid.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to steady aim.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to
You can roll 2 nat ones,
Ooh.
sorry.
and then I'm gonna pull out my crossbow.
How can you steady aim before you pull it out?
I pull out my crossbow and steady aim with my...
Ah.
And then I gotta shoot at the ooze.
Yo.
The ooze has
For
covered because it's
25 hits.
Yeah, 25 hits. As I
Or-
fucking said
Yeah, I
2
know.
seconds ago.
I just like to get confirmation on these things. For 18 points of damage.
Okay, I will also confirm if my rocks hit you, and yes, they do.
But it might have a ability that makes it not hit. You know? We don't know.
Okay, forget you have to roll below its AC. It's an non-Newtonian ooze.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm
so
fucked.
net
A
one
little
hit.
bit of damage.
So net 1 hits or net 20 hits?
Not 1 hit. And not 20.
It disjoints every hit that would normally hit, and only gets hit by those that wouldn't. Nice.
I need.
But that would be
Its
the end
AC
of
is
my turn.
anything less than 6, but that doesn't define. Alright, 20, and the 20 is an auto hit. So that has nothing to do with 8.
We.
Free.
I thought Money was saying we as a
I was saying
friend-
we.
as a random response to Cass talking.
No,
Yeah,
he's just going full uwu, Phil. And-
yeah.
Oh,
That's what I figured. I was just ignoring it. Anyways, so I have pondered a little bit if I should try to figure out what this is, and I have came to the conclusion that I'm gonna run the opposite direction.
What's the opposite direction? To the wall?
No, I'm gonna run straight into it. I pass. I would like to Adrenaline Rush as my bonus action, and then I would like to trigger the other 3 hidden ones. Does it have reach? I'm gonna figure that out soon.
The what?
Should I immediately hit it? Seems like a bad idea.
I think you should.
I mean, what's it gonna do? Turn your rapier into a fucking spring?
Yes.
And yes, but also oozes sometimes are acidic.
I mean, it's not acid damage, so maybe.
I mean, if you make some rolls, you can probably figure out what it does.
I would, but I'm using my bonus action, Mona, and I want to use my action, sorry. But I would like to run here. Does it trigger and something else?
Yes, it triggers an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Let's see, it will try to hit your ass.
Yeah, that's 10 feet reach. Interesting.
I mean, it hit Obsidian from where it's standing, so.
Yes.
That is a 9 to hit.
I missed that. 9 does not hit.
No, I'm aware.
That's,
No, you're
that's 15. That's even cooler, actually.
You don't know shit.
Okay, I would like to try to hit it with a force bolt.
You can most certainly try.
I try.
Yes.
That is. I
That
don't
is
know.
damage.
That is pretty bad.
120-foot range? What the fuck?
That is pretty bad.
Firebolt is also 120.
It's just a force version of Firebolt.
I have 5.
And then I end my turn.
Weak.
Yo, I'm gonna use my bonus action to check some info.
You can give me either a religion, nature, or history check.
Religion?
Religion, nature, or history. Well, my religion and nature is the same. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna be sad.
That is quite sad.
You don't know anything about it right now. It came as a surprise, so you haven't really had time to think.
You know what? If I don't
Think
know
about
anything about it,
religion.
it doesn't know anything about me. It's probably fucking stupid. I'm gonna tell the dead.
Yeah, it probably has like 1 int. It's an ooze.
But how much wisdom does it have?
Probably like 3 or 2.
Toll the dead wisdom save.
Wisdom save, you say? Let's see, does it save? I rolled a 3. I rolled a -3 on intelligence saving throw.
Nice.
And that is not a nat 1. But yeah, it takes a bunch of necrotic damage.
And I end my turn.
Rainier, what do you do? Do I go up and attack it, or do you just stay back? I only have my rapier.
Is it
Uh,
magical? If not, I don't recommend You're
No,
ruining it.
I don't have a magical blade. It's just an heritage blade.
Yeah, I don't recommend
should
ruining
I
it
throw the
then.
mithril hammer to him? Here, use this.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I don't
god.
think I don't think we should do that.
He will do a
What do you
check
mean, if he
though.
gets the vault money, the $2,000 fine, a coin fine, is nothing.
Right.
Let's see, what is his stat block? He will do a history check. He has +2, so that is a 14. Is that enough to get info? No, it is not. DC is 15 for history.
Damn.
Obsidior. If he took nature, he would have gotten info. But he's stupid.
Damn, he's stupid. Bonus action, you say?
And then he takes the dodge
Nature,
action.
you say?
And nature, history, or religion.
Well, we already tried history and religion, so I will do nature.
But you haven't gotten anything out of it. You can still retry it.
I
And you're not getting anything out of that either.
So I go here. I take my trusty warhammer and I hit it. And
Hit
like
it,
that.
baby, one more time.
For so much damage, a 7. And then I do it again. 4. That hits again, surprisingly, for another 13.
Okay, but your second hit is with a springy warhammer.
No.
What?
His warhammer is magical.
Magical springy warhammer.
And then I go
now
back
you
here.
talk.
Since there's 15-foot range, it's not an attack of opportunity. Easy peasy.
And it has used its reaction.
Oh, if it has used its reaction, then I
but
go
then hit me.
over. Actually, that's not really doesn't matter. I go over here because I don't want to stand in front of Neston because I don't like Neston. Actually, maybe I go here so I can stand next to Friedrich because I like Friedrich.
X.
Yo.
It goes here. Neston.
Yes.
Quick question because I didn't quite catch that. When did I get back? When do I get my AC back?
At the end of its turn.
Okay.
Neston, you're grappled by it.
No checks, no nothing. Just
Nope.
It moves in your space, so you
It
get
just moves into
swallowed.
It is very slow though. And then it will use its Chaos Meld. Can Irexis and Obsidior please give me a dexterity saving throw?
Cringe.
Wait,
What?
Rex is an Obsidian. What the?
I'm safe from it? What the fuck?
Oh man!
You know that shield you like a lot?
And a what?
That shield you like a lot.
I don't like that shield a lot.
Okay, lucky for you because it liquefies
Oh shit.
and the ooze absorbs it.
Well, shit.
Oh no, now it has +2 to AC.
We are leaving this ball to get a new shield before we go deeper. Just saying.
But unfortunately, that is its turn. It can only do that once. And by once I mean, yeah. Also, your rapier is back to normal now.
Nice.
I had a shield.
And you just managed to turn it away as one of its pseudopods come to touch it, which
Yeah.
means it doesn't liquefy totally.
Nice.
Actually, is that an effect I can see? Do I have it planned?
Technically, yeah.
Okay, wait a second.
It is still a fail, unfortunately.
No!
Oh
My
He's-
shield!
DC 16.
My shield! No! I don't like my shield. I love my shield. It's my life. Can't do that.
Well, get a life. Get
Take
it?
your extra heal.
I need to get a new shield. That's great.
Just deal Irex's shield. She wouldn't
I would
mind.
like to use
Yeah.
my bonus action to drink a health potion.
Bonus action, drink health potion.
Yo, that's pretty good.
actually quite nice.
15. -1.
Imagine wasting a health potion.
It's not a waste.
You could need that for the final boss fight.
True. Then, would I know if I use True Strike? Would it protect the rapier from the corrosive effect?
I
Or
don't
not?
know.
You didn't use your bonus action to do a check.
True. I should have done that. But my brain doesn't know either, I guess. Then I would like to use Guiding Bolt. Get bolted. Where is it? I'm blind.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. One thing I have thought of, I will not do it now, but is that if you're within range of a melee attack, does that threaten you, or do you have to be within 5 feet? Because I
think
feel
you-
like it makes rules as written and as intended, it's within 5 feet. I just feel like it makes more sense if it's within range.
I mean,
I
depends.
would
'cause
say
it-
5 feet because it's not about being in reach, but about like
Not being
being up
threatened.
in your face.
Yeah, because the
But this thing can ooze 15 feet away. That is up
Yeah,
in your
is
face.
the ooze tentacle currently up in his face?
no, it's extending from it, right? So it's not like
So,
technically
I think it's
threatening
more
you.
about being up in your face.
Yeah, like making you not focus because you can't aim because something is right in front of you or something like that.
Yes, that's
Like
true.
distracting you.
Yes, that's
Anyway,
true.
guiding bolt
Hit.
for 14 damage.
Yep. It takes 14 points of damage,
Nice.
and next attack has advantage against it.
Then I would like to move here for no reason. Just funny.
Because I can.
That's your
Turn.
turn?
Yes.
Neston,
Yes.
you are grappled by this sticky ooze.
What do you need from me to get out of it?
You can use an action to try to escape.
I would like to do that then.
Then that would be... In the new rules, is it then a dex save or... Let's see. I'll just check.
I would like it if it could be a deck save.
Athletics or acrobatics?
I'll go for acrobatics then.
You fail.
Oh,
Can I at least?
As a creature takes an action that is grappled
Yes.
by it, you get sucked further in.
oh no.
You're now restrained.
Well, shit.
Well,
He's been sucked.
sucky, sucky.
Well, could I use my bonus action to make a nature check at least?
You can most definitely try.
For 19.
19. You don't get every single nature info.
No, that's
But-
understandable.
Grey oozes usually lurk in dark caverns and corridors of stone, squeezing into gaps and mimicking the patterns and textures around them to become nearly invisible, spreading themselves out in a thin layer as they appear no more as a mere sheen of condensation, or carpeting a segment of floor as they wait for unsuspecting prey to stumble upon them, seeking metal, stone, and bone to extend their antiform nature to and consume. The largest grey oozes will often erode away a pit to seat themselves in, afterwards seeming to all observers as just an unremarkable segment of flooring, other than perhaps a slight sheen of moisture and a faint scent of iron in the air. Creatures unlucky enough to step on these oozes are dragged down to be smothered in silence, leaving not a trace behind. That was DC Nature 10. Veteran adventurers scarred by such encounters will often flatly refuse to touch any invitingly stretch of floor at all, preferring to laboriously climb their way from one awkward hold to another, rather than risk being swallowed up again. Yeah, that was
Right.
so useful.
Basically something we have already experienced.
I was listening, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically they usually hide in crevices and stuff. And that is what I meant by I could have done it better by just making it a part of the floor there.
So it was the broken mosaic, was the ooze.
Now, technically, because it originally was a black ooze in there, it does not have the same properties. And in the book, let's see. A crack in the hallway conceals a black pudding that gushes out and attacks characters who inspect the damage. Which is not exactly the same.
But that was the crack. Or no.
Yes, but I should have just made it a part of the floor, too.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Quagmire.
Yes!
Wow.
Wow.
But that would be
That's
the
your
end of my turn. Yes, I can't move.
I think you should do lightning damage to this thing.
Yeah, and kill Neston.
Please don't.
No, that wouldn't kill him, necessarily.
Mm,
I love conducting electricity through humans.
No, you conduct it through the slime. Netson is currently. It's only
Yeah.
his head that's out now.
Yeah, it would
This,
go
this,
through him, and that's why
this,
it would be bad, because it's not grounded.
yes, and as you failed to escape this grapple, you have disadvantage on your next attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
that's nice.
yay. Fail.
Mhm. Yes. It looks like you guys are having a good time. Just out of question, since it's a dim light for me, do I get disadvantage when I shoot?
No.
Okay.
The thing would be in light, because I have light. I would
Okay.
have light
So,
on
so
me
it's
probably.
if the enemy is in light, not if I am, or both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
I
you
will
did
step a
get the
little bit
part about
closer.
the nature check, right?
No. I am brain lapse. Sorry.
Hybrid lab, sorry.
Yeah. Do I rename myself to that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Route 27
No,
strikes
I'll
again.
do it. You just do
Okay.
your turn.
Okay. How tall is the ooze? Just out of question.
I'm not especially tall. Like, it's amorphous, so
Tall enough to fit Neston inside.
Is it wiggling? Or is
it's
it
wiggly.
nice?
No, but like, if I could actually, this is the range is. I would have to be very close. How close do I have to be for this? Here. Wait, to be here, here, and then I cannot move that close. Why do I have so? I have too much movement speed. Last turn.
Yeah. Human zoom.
I will. Can I use a bonus action to do a check? Was the nature check the only one, the only last one, or is that
And
one?
there's still a check in history, nature, and
Okay.
religion left
Okay. Then I will use my bonus action to do the history one.
with advantage.
Yo.
27. Certain Durgar smiths are said to employ a technique called ooze forging in their most delicate constructions, applying the jarred grey oozelets to render the hardest of steel briefly as pliable and elastic as rubber.
That's crazy.
Cool.
That has nothing to do with the fight, it's just cool knowledge. World building.
That is cool knowledge.
I would rather have more knowledge about Doom with Twine, but sure. Whose knowledge is good?
I'll try to first bolt it.
You hit.
I will roll damage. That's better.
And unfortunately, it loses its protective coating. That also gave it more AC.
What is the average of this spell actually?
Out of
Wait.
10.
Wait, it has even lower AC now?
Yeah, it doesn't change anything.
It got bonus AC from melding something into it.
Oh. My shield. No.
Yep. The shield is
Now
still
your
gone
shield
though.
is extra dead.
My shield. No.
Yeah, any bonus action move? You did bonus action movement?
No, I'm done. I'm done. Actually, yes, I will. Let's see here. Wait, I need to step 5 feet closer because otherwise I cannot go in range for my spell. But I will
Mm.
step here instead, so I have more to look at.
Friedrich.
I will first move a little bit, still in his range.
Yep.
And then I will do a religion check it again.
Very good religion.
16.
Is unfortunately not enough. The religion
I
DC
thought
is
he-
higher.
I saw
Guys,
he's checking his religion. Its religion.
Anyway, I will still assume that that tolling the dead was successful, so I will do
It
it
was
yet again.
successful. You saw like a ripple course through it.
Yeah. DC 15.
It rolled a 9 and
It start-
takes 16 points of damage.
Get
So it's-
told.
It's just vibrating when it gets necrotic damage. Violent vibration.
It wiggle,
It's
wiggle, wiggles.
jiggly.
And then
That's
it is
better.
Vinir. He will, as a bonus action, do. Would you rather have him do nature religion?
Oh, let's do
I don't
religion.
care.
Religion, sure.
Nice.
Yes. Well, damned be the Zeus. And he pulls out his rapier.
Oh no.
Wake
Don't
you.
do it.
And he twice to swag it twice.
Oh,
That
no.
is a hit
From 10-foot range?
and a hit. Okay, he walks up and tries to strike it twice. He deals 5, 13, 17, 22, 30 points of damage to it.
What?
What the fuck?
He hit both of his attacks.
No.
Fair enough.
I hit both attacks last turn. I didn't deal that
Did you?
much damage.
Well, you don't deal 2d8 plus 4 damage per hit.
No, I deal 1d8 plus 5.
Skill issue. He's just better.
That hits. For 13 bludgeoning.
that.
And that also hits.
It just seeps into the floor cracks.
I hit again. I don't fucking care for another 13 bludgeoning.
You
No,
hit the
this
floor.
one is dead.
Are we out of initiative?
Yeah.
I hit again.
There's no more ooze. It has seeped into the floor.
And I try again. I keep hitting the floor. I'm mad. Fuck this shit.
Why are you mad?
Yes,
My
doesn't have a
shield
shield.
back, you piece of shit.
Oh yeah, true. I did do
I
that.
want my shield back. You
Don't
piece.
worry, I also lost my shield before. I know the pain.
This
Wait,
is
where do-
absolutely
didn't lose it.
horrible.
I mean, I didn't. I had to change it,
Yeah. You got
I
minus
run
1.
back to the group.
so I don't have my old shield anymore. So I lost it.
Fuck you. Alright, guys, I'm leaving. I'll be right back. Alright, how much does a normal shield cost?
50 gold.
50 gold.
I am gonna be right back. I need to get a new shield.
Be right back in 5 hours.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, I don't think you will get back
Actually,
inside.
can I even enter and leave without Rainier?
No,
You
No.
can't.
because it's the end
Oh,
or the treant.
Or maybe you can.
Actually, maybe the
Are you
Treant don't know you.
willing to take the risk of the treant
No.
not knowing you?
The Treant is pretty smart,
Yo,
probably.
Rainier, wanna go buy a new shield?
Well, why? Let me ask.
Because this place is dangerous and I lost my shield.
Yeah, that is true. Danger is scary.
I'm useless without a shield.
What's
Okay,
he
but
mind
look
hacked?
at it from this direction. There's no way there's gonna be another ooze like this.
Okay, so you just give me your shield. Perfect. You don't
No,
need
no,
it.
no, no, no.
You
I am
stand in the
done.
backline all the time. You don't need it.
I am
Uh,
done
are you-
cosplaying
you should
naked
start put
Friedrich.
You should put him over. Put it over him.
You stand in the backline 90% of the time. You don't need it. Just give it to me.
Well, I guess I could join you, but it would take quite some time to get it.
Do you feel like dying?
Is everyone fine with that?
I think it
I don't
would be for the
yeah,
best
that's
if we could
Do
continue
we
on.
then just break it for the day? It is quite late in the evening. I haven't had my dinner.
My
Okay.
Mac dinner.
Are you talking as Mona or Renair?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's doing it as both.
No, I
Okay,
have
that's
had
what
my
I'll-
dinner.
I need a shield. Either Arexis or Friedrich gives me theirs, or we leave to get a new one. Pretty simple, actually.
Well, Observer, while I understand your need for another shield, I think it's for the best if we continue on north. We don't know who's been following us, and while we're gone, who else finds access into this chamber.
I will sit here and you do that. Sounds like a great plan, actually. I'll
You-
stand on the back lane and throw 2 axes.
You start to hear a rumbling as Irexis, you're the only one that can see it, but the 2 doors at the entrance close.
But they weren't closed before.
No, it's been about 15 minutes since you went in here.
Oh yeah, the entrance. I thought these doors for some reason.
No, the entrance. Those doors over there are still closed.
Did we see any kind of mechanism to open it from the inside?
No.
Oh,
Huh.
Can I take a guess? No, okay. That's
I mean, who are you asking that?
You can I do another guess like the last 2 times and I was right?
What do you mean 2 times? Isn't more.
Oh, it's been more. I don't fucking know. No, I won't.
I mean, yes, you can. I'm not gonna tell you if it's right or not.
No, I'm good. You're gonna be mad again.
I'm not mad. I'm just
Okay.
disappointed.
Are we continuing or
Why
are
would
we
you be
gonna end the
disappointed
session?
because I'm good at guessing? Yeah, you can go
No,
on.
no,
I will just
no,
leave.
not disappointed in you, but
Oh.
in how apparently obvious this adventure is.
Oh. So I would assume, from the inside, you just go up and it opens, but
I mean, maybe. We don't know.
probably. Why would you need to lock a bolt from the inside?
I don't know.
No sense.
Dwarves are weird.
Yeah, but I'm a dwarf and I'm telling you it's not. They're not. Like, come on, that's racist, dude. You can't say that. You're not a dwarf.
I mean, he's an elf. He's an elf.
Yeah, that's even more racist.
Yeah, but elves are racist. It's scientifically proven.
Is it?
Hey, that's racist to say that.
Well,
elves are
also,
racist.
not to ruin things for people, but if possible, I would like it if we could end it here for today.
I mean, I thought it was obvious we're ending it here.
Yeah.
It is.
And the question is, do you also get out of the vault and take a rest? Or do you stay in the vault?
It
Without
sounded
a
like
shield.
they had to, or Obsidian's gonna start tearing shields off our allies very soon.
He's throwing a tantrum.
Obsidian needs a shield.
Obsidian is just like he lost his family member. He needs a new shield before he starts using our system.
I just
Me-
lost 4 AC. What do you mean?
At the same time, do we have that luxury to actually leave? We don't know who has followed us and who else
And
might be in
also
here the next
getting
time we
back
come.
in would be annoying because another daylight used.
Yeah, we would have to have a long rest. So, I don't think we're leaving.
Oh, thanks for the shield then. Pretty kind of you.
Fucking, I'll give you my shield.
I'm just saying, Obsidian is not fighting without his
Yeah, he's a
shield.
child. He's throwing tantrums.
Of course he is. He needs a shield.
No, he doesn't. He can fight
No.
without the shield.
He thinks he needs a shield. He has never fought without a shield in his entire life. He can't do that.
I mean, I fought fucking without armor and shield before. I can fight without just shield.
Yeah. How did that go?
You've had
I
8
survived that
AC
fight.
before.
Excuse me.
It's true, he did survive.
In any case, I like shields.
They are pretty useful.
And you have ranged options. I do not. I need to stand in front.
Yeah,
It's
being
hard enough.
ranged doesn't mean you don't need AC though. But
Yeah. Who needs it more? The person
Best
who
I can
really
offer
ranged?
is mage armor, but I don't think that's very useful for you.
I don't know how that works.
that would give him AC though.
It's 13 plus dex, so it's probably gonna
No,
be worse
yeah,
than
it's
his
worse.
barbarian constitution.
Oh yeah, because it still doesn't give him. But he's still unarmored.
Yeah, but
Technically.
it picks the higher one. If you have multiple ways to calculate it,
Yeah.
it picks the higher.
I might have checked this information because I was definitely not looking into lizard folk for a long time.
Anyway, I don't delete the shield from my inventory, but I unequip here.
Yeah, that's fine. You can buy another one when you come out. You have a lot of gold now.
Does it obsidianize it? Fuck
Obsidian's
you.
buying a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah. He will. Of course.
We got less into this than I expected today, but that was because you rolled a 1 on the d8.
Unlucky.
Good job, fuckers.
Yo,
I
love
can't have an
rolling
arpo.
d8s.
Trust.
I mean, it's not like people kept derailing it and talking about
No.
different stuff like spaghetti and such falling out of their assholes.
Why would you say that,
Oh.
Sander?
Sounds like something Sander would say.
Yeah, why would you bring that up? Why did you derail the campaign with that?
No,
Yes, Panda.
that's actually Mona that was
Fuck
that.
Sander.
So is that even TOS approved?
I don't know.
What the fuck, Sander? How could you say that?
You putting the blame on Mona after he spends his time to prepare D&D for you? Wow.
Prepare.
Oh, also money.
Yes, Limo.
For up until 4th of May, I actually have like a good connection, not mobile data. We could try some Isaac. Maybe it won't be laggy.
How about I suck your ball? Wait, what?
Well, I mean, we can also do that.
Nice.
I know as time was everyone's slot, but still.
No.
Anyway,
Say
that's
Gex.
just
Say
that's
Gex.
just something we
Okay.
could do if you have time.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna
Until the
go.
4th of May.
See you all
It's
next
good
week.
time.
Good night.
See you next week.
Yeah,
See you next
see
week,
you next
Sander.
week. Good night
Totally.
as well.
Totally.
Hold on, chat. With that, we're gonna end D&D here for tonight. I hope people enjoyed. I hope people had a good time. With that, I hope to see everybody again for next week for session 46 of the Dragonheist campaign. We're so close to getting to the vault. With it, good night, everyone. Goodbye, and see you all later.